Live from beautiful sunny Maryland. It's late night with Matthew Lovenzka. And here's your host, Matthew Lovenzka.
Hello, everyone. We got a great show for you tonight. Yesterday, another Resident Evil remake was announced to the surprise of no one, partially because it was leaked by PlayStation Network listings last week. And that brings us into our main discussion for today. What is the purpose of leaks? The video game community has an obsession with even the tiniest morsels of information about video games, and they spread it like wildfire. I suppose it feeds into our basest desires for instant gratification, our natural impatience, and our want to know if a teenager with a giant key is going to beat up Pikachu. Tomorrow marks what is probably the fourth biggest event in gaming, the Game Awards, hosted and organized by Jeff Keighleys, a man who won't stop asking Hideo Kojima if it's okay for them to hang out tomorrow afternoon. People around the world watch to find out what takes home the glory, if Death Stranding will be crowned Game of the Year. However, a lot of the audience sparsely cares about these awards and tunes in just to see what new games or DLC will be drip-fed during the event, while the games industry jacks itself off for nearly 2.5 hours straight. And that brings us back to the leaks. Due to how the game industry holds on to its secrets for as long as possible, anything that slips through that tightly clenched hand is treated as a treasure. But also, anything that fills that same void, be it true or not, is also held up to the same degree. And that fame, that feeling of being important, leads people to make up falsehoods. So today, we're going to take a look at whatever fake leaks we can, and make fun of them for an hour or two. Hope you enjoy tonight's show. That had all of the charisma of a plank. of
You're-
wood.
Don't worry, it had more charisma than James
It was
Corden.
great.
Also,
Good
use
job.
that background. It's a bit more late nightish than the Good Morning Source Gaming
Oh
generic.
shit, we're gonna bring it
background.
up. We're getting all nice and
We're getting fancy.
Here.
We're getting
Wow.
hot and toasty.
Wow.
I guess I'm the Andy Richter tonight.
Everybody introduce yourselves so we know who's on tonight.
Hi, I'm too scared to say. Cody, you go.
Well, I'm Cody Nokolo. Howdy.
Oh my god, is that Phantom?
Huh? Who? Me? Yes. Hi, welcome to Late Night with Matthew Lovenzka featuring
A baby.
no no no.
I mean, Death Stranding is gonna be there.
I hope not.
It's
Oh,
Are you
what?
playing Death Stranding? Is that what that noise was? It was
No.
the controller making the baby noises?
No,
Right.
it's not on the Switch yet, so I can't do that. I'm sorry. I only play games that are on Nintendo Switch.
I'm really
unfortunately.
glad Nintendo didn't do the whole speaker and the controller thing like the like the Wiimotes had.
Well, I mean, no, they have
used
the vibrations.
HD Rumble. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, could you
It's
imagine using
crazy.
the rumble to go like
Yeah.
They did that for
falling
Kirby.
Kirby did that too. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
It vibrated what's it called? The green steam in one of the
Yeah.
stages.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so our first fake leak for tonight is a tweet from Hideo Kojima. You see, it has the word Smash in it. Therefore, Norman Reedus is in Smash, maybe?
Right.
There it is.
Well, there you have it.
This is probably the most unfortunate tweet of all time.
Smash Burger.
He knew what he was doing. He definitely knew what he was doing.
Absolutely.
Here's another leak I got. Another.
Alright, I'm gonna put on a smooth music playlist. It'll
Nice.
just be in the background.
Is it all Megalovania?
Oh, this one's really good. Oh, this is really good. Hold on, I gotta pull this up. I gotta put it on stream. Image. Add. Alright guys. We found out who Fighter 5 is. He's in.
Yep.
Oh
Who could have seen this coming?
I love this image so
Almost as good as Piranha Plant.
I love this image so much.
We are
Finally.
we are taking suggestions. If you have leaks that you want us to look at, send them in the chat.
Yeah.
We will look at them.
Please play that Master Chief leak. Oh yeah, there's a
There's a fucking
Master
audio.
Chief audio leak. Do we have that?
We can get it real quick. Just like Control F. Can you? Does the search function on Discord work yet?
Yeah. Hang on, it's gonna.
Just put it.
Yeah.
It was a
ju-
Vokaroo,
just,
right?
Yeah, just like search Vokaroo.
God, I can't imagine how many Vokaroo links are posted in this like server. It's searching. It's going. It's coming and going. Oh whoa whoa. Oh whoa whoa. Is this it? Let me listen to it first. Let me make sure no gamer words are said. Oh my god, this is horrible.
Oh no,
What?
I've heard it. I've heard it before. It's completely fine. It's just terrible. So just like send it to me and I'll play it.
This is so bad.
It's really bad. It's really
I need to hear
fucking
this.
bad.
What this
This
music?
is so awful.
Yeah,
What did I miss?
we've got an audio leak. It's very high quality.
Oh boy.
I'm listening to. Oh my god. That's so bad. It's like whose sister is reading off this like Word document?
Yeah, it sounds great. Can you send it to me so I can play it?
I posted it in
Oh
stream channel.
shit. There it is. Alright. Just let me pause our music so I can play this sweet leak. I'm gonna fucking deafen everybody.
Chief, I need you to wake up. I just received an incoming transmission. You may want to hear this. It's a little light on details, but UNSC says we've been invited to some battle royale called
Smash Brothers?
Some guy named Mario is taunting you. Looks like they really want to see what you're made of. What do you say we show them?
Fantastic. Really good. Really high quality.
Oh.
Love it. Love it.
That's also like not how a trailer with Master Chief would probably go.
They don't like describe the fucking visuals in Smash trailers. Oh yeah.
Unless
Some guy named Mario.
Whose
it looks
voice
like
is
he's
this supposed
taunting
to be?
you.
Right, that Mario guy.
It just cuts to Mario Fortnite dancing.
I remember
and like,
this. What a good time. Remember those chairs in the background? It was real.
oh god.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god, I cannot believe that. Oh my god. I can't believe that was a thing.
Worst thing ever.
He's in, boys.
This is
The fern in the background.
This isn't a
Evidence.
but it's really funny nonetheless. And I think when Cortana says she sees Mario taunting Chief, this is what she means.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
is there
Well,
audio?
Yes.
There is audio, but it's not important.
It's just beatboxing.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, okay.
beatbox.
Oh.
Why did people start making memes out of this channel? I knew about it before, and it gets annoying now.
This is
Oh,
the funniest
no.
thing I've
Hold
ever
on.
seen in my life.
Hold on.
The freaking superset are like boom,
Fucking
boom, boom, boom,
Twitter downloader.
boom.
A friend of mine sent me this earlier, and I was dying for like 10 minutes straight. Couldn't hold my gun in coverage.
Oh, great. That's really good. I'm glad that fucking blasted audio right away. Blasted audio in my eardrums. Oh my fucking god. We've got a gif of Mario taunting Master Chief.
While he sets this up, this momentous trailer for Smash Brothers DLC leak.
Oh my god. Oh fuck. I can't mute the audio.
Oh my god, why
Oh,
can't? Why not?
Wait, where's Media Source 3? Okay, it's muted.
This is terrible. This is going bad.
This is so good. This is like exactly what every late night show should strive to be. Like Kimmel, Fallon, Colbert,
They've got nothing
Corden,
on us.
that YouTuber no one likes.
we've
There
got
it
this.
is.
Oh
We've got
no!
this. Hey everybody,
Oh,
hope you like this.
Looks like he's taunting you.
it looks like he's having a spasm.
So much.
Hold on.
Hold on, can I chroma key this?
Oh
Oh,
no!
there's too much like color in the background. You can't do it.
No, I'm gonna try. It's blue. Oh shit! Oh, he's coming!
We're doing this in real time.
Oh no!
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh no!
Alright, he's just. I'm gonna put him like.
Holy.
gonna
His
put him right.
overalls.
I'm gonna put him right here.
Oh my God. This is the worst. Wait, can that channel can content claimless, right?
Oh, they can't find us.
Audio.
They can't find us
Yeah, they
anymore.
can't find us.
They gotta find us first.
Oh my gosh.
Could you
Could you imagine getting content claimed by beatboxing?
copyright
Mario?
claimed by beatboxing battles? Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's gonna be in Master Chief's trailer tomorrow.
I guess. I was imagine Jeff Keighleys like blank stare, just staring out into the audience while this is playing on like the Megatron behind him.
Oh my god.
That's right. Next we have a new trailer by the Smash Brothers themselves. Here they are. Like while we wait on some on the fun fake leaks.
I've got some more memes. I'm gonna save them real quick and put them on screen.
Oh, well, gamers, who watched the Nindies yesterday?
Yeah, I saw it. It
Was it just me?
it was pretty lackluster.
I'm pretty sure I was asleep.
I liked it.
Alright, guys.
Yeah, you would.
Should
Fighter
we go
Pass
over-
5 is Brendan Fraser.
Should we go over the announcements? The announcements?
Yeah, I got Axiom Verge 2.
Axiom Verge 2.
Sports Story.
Hey, Matt, what do you... Oh, that's a good it's a sealed copy of Mario Kart 7.
Oh my god, Brendan, I hate that image.
For the Nintendo 3DS.
Kirito, please.
Here's one
Kirito
from a
plays
reliable
blue.
source. Skilled Crom. It's Fuka from Persona Cube. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Matt, what do you think of the Axiom Verge game?
I have
Dude.
not played it.
Oh, you should
Yeah.
do that, I guess.
Because Metroidvanias have never been good. Just saying.
Why are you like this?
Why am I like what?
Why are like I know you're supposed to have like the bad opinions, but like why have you just been going on with like all this like bait recently? It's like
What do you mean?
you've been so unfun to talk to, fandom. This is an intervention.
Wait,
I have
hold
a
on.
problem.
I've been so unfun to talk to. We barely even talked in general for like the past 2 months.
I see you posting in the Discord channel.
Yeah.
That still counts.
I don't count that because it's not us actually talking one-on-one in a conversation. It's just us
But,
talking
like-
about
Now's the
something.
time.
Hey, maybe I'd want to talk to you in person and or over voice chat more if you stopped being such a little silly Billy.
What do you mean? I've always
in
been
the
a silly
text
Billy.
chat. You're being a real silly Billy right now.
I've always been a silly Billy. What do you mean?
I hot disagree.
What do you? Oh, proof. Give me proof.
When you offered me a sandwich.
When did I offer
bottle
you a
of water
sandwich?
at New York Comic Con?
Oh yeah, that's right. And you wouldn't eat it. You
Yeah.
jerk. I literally brought you a water bottle from home, a Nestle water bottle from home,
Yeah,
and
I
you
had
wouldn't, and you
that.
wouldn't drink it. You literally wouldn't drink it. And I knew you were thirsty at the con.
But I also already had a sandwich. I wasn't gonna eat your sandwich. I had a
You didn't have to.
sandwich.
You didn't have to buy an $8 sandwich from a con.
I
That you could
wanted
have bought. Like,
turkey.
you could have bought that sandwich at any deli for like $3.
I'm not going through.
There was a
Listen,
Subway
I'm
near the con.
I'm
What
not getting
the
any
fuck am
younger.
I in the
I'm
middle
old
of?
Age. And
You're
let
not
me
that
tell
old.
you,
I don't know.
I'm not going through the drama and the gufta.
I'm just gonna
Even
say it. I
New York
returned
Comic-Con.
Metroid 2 on the 3DS. I played like the first hour of it, and then I was like, "Nah, this isn't it, Chief."
I am
Exactly,
not
'cause
going
Metro
through
games
the
aren't
good.
gufta
It's not good.
Of leaving New York Comic Con to
were
get a
we-
sandwich and then coming back.
Did somebody bring up Metroid 2? I zoned out. What the fuck is going on?
So at the Nindies, Axiom Verge 2 got announced, right? And it's not that big of a deal because Metroidvanias have never been good. and you...
Cody was talking about Metroid 2, not you.
I know, but that's how we got to Metroid 2.
That's true.
Oh man, I've always been like this. What do you mean?
Sports Story, sequel to 2017 indie darling Golf Story.
That came out
features additional
2019?
Sports. 2017.
Oh my bad, I have hard of hearing.
Features additional sports, soccer, tennis. Releases mid 2020.
Mm-hmm.
Streets of Rage 4 will include Adam, who was in the first Streets of Rage, and not the others.
The best game in the entire Direct. That was the best game.
I don't know. Talos Principle Deluxe Edition.
What's that?
Shadow dropped. It's a puzzle game by
Oh, the one that had the Tetris pieces?
Yes.
It looked like hot trash. That trailer looked like
a good
hot
game.
trash. It may be a good game. The trailer did not sell me on it.
Because it's a
I don't
puzzle
like
game.
I have been sent a leak.
Wasn't good.
I have
So we
been
got a
sent a leak. I'm gonna make sure there's no foul language in this because it's 4chan.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, there is. Okay, I'm gonna just censor that real quick.
Yeah, just blur it out. What else got announced? Streets of Rage 4. There was
Gleamlight, which everyone says just looks like Hollow Knight.
Yes, it
which
does.
They're not wrong.
All right.
I was like, I saw it. I was like, this looks like a discount Hollow Knight.
All right, everybody.
Why?
Get ready for this sweet leak.
Can't wait to see it.
Alright, I'm ready.
Is it Sonic beatbox?
Oh.
Whoops.
Oh.
Clicked on the wrong button.
You got so excited, you just like...
Look, Streamlabs OBS auto selects layers. I can't do anything about that.
Oh god, I wish I could see it.
You won't get this from Sabby or VergeBen or any of those other upstanding gentlemen. The plan is for the stadium to go dark, and then Mike Pollock hacks the screen ranting about wanting to get Sonic. This leads to a trailer for Eggman in Smash. He has the tank Eggmobile thing. When he jumps, the treads turn into the legs from Sonic Adventure 2. The trailer has a new remix of the Sonic 2 boss battle theme by T. Lopes and the Big Arm remix from Generations. New stages, the Death Egg. Some Sonic enemies out the back. This is actually a really boring leak, aside from the first sentence.
It's also a really stupid leak. Why? Why would Eggman get in? Why Eggman?
Eggman.
I can't wait.
Why not Metal Sonic? You know?
Why not Big the Cat?
Well, you know
Come
why.
on.
We don't even need to tell you why. You know why.
Hold on, let me get some Big the Cat
Dauntless.
propaganda on screen.
Which
Dauntless was shadow dropped for the
Oh yeah, the Monster Hunter game. I gotta play that. It looks
free to
cool.
play Monster Hunter. The hub world runs like trash, but the game runs fine otherwise.
Oh, so like Warframe. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I'd say a little worse than Warframe.
Oh
God.
no, that's a low bar.
I know. Those hub sections in Warframe are rough. Bacon Switch, which looks like overcooked with punching.
Oh, that the game where you can combine other genres to make new games or something like that.
Super Mash. Yeah.
Yes. I had a dream about a game like that, and I'm kind of excited that it exists. So I really want to try it out.
By the way, like Warframe's performance got better with like every update.
That is true.
It's like totally fine now. Murder by Numbers, which is that like 1990s like Hollywood Picross game that has like the composer of Ace Attorney, and the art is from the Hatoful Boyfriend guy.
What?
It looks good. I really like how it looks.
I must have blanked that out of my memory because I don't remember that
they
at all.
They also announced a port of Oddworld Stranger's Wrath HD, which is pretty cool, but like it's $30 for some reason, even though it's like 10 on Steam.
Well, that's just the original game, right? Or is it the? Because you said it's an HD
it's the
remaster.
HD. It is an it's Stranger's Wrath HD is on Steam for $10.
He's
Not
in.
sale.
Big the Cat. He's in.
That's weird. That's stupid.
That Liberated game looks fantastic. The neo-noir comic book game that kind of looks like Counter Spy, which was like that launch PS4 Vita game that's really solid, and I wish was not PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah, I would say I look nice. Oh god.
Oh, I got it. Sweet. Thank
What
you
up?
for this, Beeg the cat.
Big.
He's in.
Beeg.
What
Where's
else?
Froggy?
What else got announced?
Skatebird,
Escape.
which they showed off in a previous direct. Like the last Nindies had it in the sizzle reel. They just showed more of it this time.
Oh, that was the one with the. Was that the one with the where the dudes were skating in the park in the skate park and it was like it's physics based off the freaking
You're a bird on a skateboard.
Oh, I'm thinking of the other skateboard game that was announced last indie direct.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
And which came out on Steam apparently at some point, which is
Really?
weird. Yeah.
I thought it wasn't coming to like 2020 or something.
Well, not on Switch until 2020, but it's out on Steam now in like early access.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask that.
Boyfriend Dungeon, which is like a dating sim dungeon crawler, because the world is not enough.
We just got Sayonara Wild Hearts. Why do we need more of a boyfriend?
Dream Scraper, which is an action puzzle game. It's like the one. It's the one game from the direct I actually do not remember, like off the top of my head. I'm sorry. The Survivalists, which is like a spin-off of The Escapists, which that's fun.
Oh, yeah.
And Axiom Verge 2. It was a pretty good Nindies. Like, it had a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say any more hot takes. I'll
There you go.
I'll calm down.
Just disappointed there actually wasn't any Omori though, because I had the
Mhm.
smallest hope.
Well, the big
After
meme is
I
that there wasn't
reminded of
Silk Song, which everyone
Yeah.
was just expecting.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Did Silk Song get a trailer last direct? I feel like there was a trailer that came out for it really recently, or around that time.
I
Was it just getting announced?
know.
I remember them saying like, "Hey, Silk Song is being worked on. It's coming to Switch next year or something like that." I feel like I remember seeing something like that. I know it wasn't a dream. I remember seeing it.
Who wants to talk about the state of play?
The state of play was better than the
Resident Evil
indies.
3 was announced.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
The Nindies was boring. The only
Said
game
no
I
more hot takes. You.
okay, that's not a hot take. I'm talking about like
That's
a hot
not
take.
a hot take. Okay.
Okay, no.
bud.
What I
Do
mean
you
is,
see the
it's
chat?
not a.
Do you
It's
see
not a
the
hot.
chat?
What are they saying?
You see the chat?
Oh.
Colin?
New League Sabbath.
It's a reference to my YouTube channel.
Huh? What?
It's a reference
Salvador,
to
fuck you.
popcorn. Salvador, fuck me.
Look.
Oh man.
What I mean is that when I say hot takes, I mean being antagonistic for the sake and fun of it. I honestly thought that the state of play was way more enjoyable to watch
I don't know.
than the indies. Because with the indies, I was like, wow, okay, I'm interested in see what's good there. Even if like the one game, even if the game that I wanted to see there wasn't there, I was like, there could have been other things
I
that
think
didn't
I
interest
think
me,
the
and only two things
uniqueness
interested me.
of each game shown off is like good. Like maybe that's I mean like granted that's how I view things very differently. It's just like it's more on like the blend of the games rather than like, oh, if this is the most hype announcement ever. Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
yeah,
It's
go.
It's not about whether it's hype or not. It's the fact that what I'm seeing looks interesting to me, and from what I saw, not a lot of things looked interesting to me personally. So that's why I wasn't that excited about it.
What the
Other than Streets of Rage 4.
What the fuck is
Yeah,
this?
that's understandable.
What is this? I just got a Steam gift. Hang on, gamers. We're doing
Oh,
this
Merry Christmas.
live. Merry Shovelware Crimbus.
What game is it?
From my friend Jake, and it's the game Song of Horror Founder Limited Edition.
That sounds like a title.
I'm adding it to my library because of course I will.
Oh no.
What is this game?
Okay.
I know Jake was gonna send me something because he couldn't find my name on Steam right now because I changed it to MacBook Air water damage repair.
What you should do is take a trailer of that game, put it on a stream, we'll watch it and see how bad it is.
If it even has a trailer.
No.
I
we
knew it.
can't-
I
we
knew
can't
it.
do
Oh, boy.
that.
A
We
lot of
cannot
shovelware
watch
doesn't have
trailers live. We cannot watch trailers live. That's the one thing.
He doesn't want to be deafened.
No,
yes.
it's
It
not
doesn't
that. I
look
don't want
awful.
copyright detection to go
Oh,
on.
That's-
true.
Yeah.
This game, you know what's funny? This game doesn't look awful, and it also has, it has very positive on Steam. It's got a 73 on Metacritic. That's fine.
Wow.
Why is it
This is
shovelware?
okay. He sent me. It's $20. He sent me something that's $20.
Is it like an actual Christmas gift?
I guess.
I
Wait.
guess.
Were you guys doing like a Secret Santa or something?
No, he just sent me this out of nowhere. I think because I gave him a copy of last year for Steam.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. How nice of you. What a nice friend.
Well, because they gave me 2 copies.
What a nice friend.
Oh yeah, Platinum's game from yesterday. It looks like
Fuck, what's it called?
Babylon's
Shit.
Fall.
Babylon's Fall.
Yes.
It looks about as boring as Nier Automata. So that's
Does it look
fun.
better than Astral Chain though?
Yeah, Nier Automata is better than Astral Chain.
That's
it's
not what I
just
was
like
asking.
really milquetoast.
You know what I was
It's-
asking.
What? I mean,
Babylon's Fall.
it looks more enjoyable than Astral Chain. I don't know.
Okay. I'll take that answer.
It looks like really like run of the mill though. I don't know.
What's going on with Platinum, man? They're announcing games and then not showing off really the next
Yeah.
ones.
Bayonetta 3.
Yeah.
To be fair though, with stuff like Bayonetta and Babylon's Fall, those are like not exactly games that they can show on their own. I don't know.
Well, all of the games that they have, they can't really show on their own, right? We have
Yeah, that's true. They don't own any of their properties actually.
Oh, yeah.
they have Bayonetta 3.
The only game they
Babylon's Fall.
own is that April Fool's joke they made, where their president was in a mecha suit.
That looks
my
so
God.
cool too.
Rivers, okay, so like Rivers brings up a good point. One time I was talking to my friends and I told them how I only have like 5 games for the Xbox One physically, and one of them is Transformers Devastation because that
Mhm.
game is really good.
Yeah. Looks good too.
Oh yeah,
Really solid.
that and all of the other licensed games got delisted, didn't they?
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Korra one.
Yeah.
I think so. I thought the Korra one was still, but the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles I thought got taken down.
Well, it's time to see if it's on Steam right now.
What else they got? They have Bayonetta 3. Oh, well, they're not on the project anymore. But the freaking Grand Blue Fantasy Relink game, Babylon's Fall. I feel like they're working on something else, but I can't remember for the life of me what they are. I hope they announce Vanquish too.
Legend
That'll
of
be
Korra
cool.
game is no longer on Steam.
Bruh. You can probably find a copy of it in GameStop or something.
The Korra game?
Yeah,
No,
the Korra.
digital only.
Wait,
Which game?
For 3DS?
It wasn't on 3DS.
Legend of Korra?
I thought it was on 3DS.
Platinum
Nope.
Legend of Korra game was
Uh-huh.
digital only. It was
I-
really
I
low
think I
budget.
Yeah,
have
it was
that
like
game.
It was like $15.
Was it only on 3DS or was it on Steam?
Oh my god, no, the 3DS one is a completely different video
Yeah,
game.
no, that's
Oh,
not the
okay.
Platinum Games one.
Oh, okay.
The
I have
Platinum
the
one
one
was
that's
like Steam and console, and it
And
wasn't
PS4.
very good.
Yeah,
was
I have
really,
the one
really
on Steam,
mediocre.
actually.
It was like they had the counter system for Metal Gear Rising, and it was just
Yeah.
like really bare bones. like it looked super cheap too. Everything was like a flat color, texture,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
I never finished that game because it was not great.
There was an interview with Platinum about that game where they were talking about the final boss has Platinum Games written all over it. Apparently, a Platinum Games final boss is just like a dude in a circular arena.
Yeah.
And you fight them, and that's it.
That's
I remember that interview because when I was playing Astral Chain, that game ends exactly the same way too, and it's just like, and the final boss is like an antagonistic force that gets introduced in the literal last hour of the game. So like, it's really like there's nothing at stake. Like personally, it's just some dumb apocalyptic cataclysmic event. Wow.
Wow.
I love spectacle.
Yeah, that's why
Oh, yeah,
Persona
and then-
5's so great, right?
And then you beat the final boss, and the credits immediately start, and the first lyric of the credits is just like, "This is it," and it's just
Wait.
like, wow, that's fitting.
You mean they really say that? That's really the
This
song.
is it.
and wait, there's no fake credits either?
No, there's no. This isn't a Yoko Taro game. So
I mean, Bayonetta. Did Bayonetta? Yeah, Bayonetta had fake credits.
The writer for Astral Chain apparently was like the first game he ever wrote for, and oh boy, does it show! Oh boy, does it show!
I didn't
It's
know
basically just like wannabe Evangelion, and if you aren't into Evangelion already, oof.
that. That's funny because I'm in the process of watching it.
Okay, guys. So,
Do you got any more leaks?
let's see if we have any more leaks. Leakaroonies. Give me the leaks.
Give me the leaks. I mean, I thought it was cool in the state of play that Dreams got like a proper like full release date.
Oh yeah, Dreams is coming out.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 3. That was such a fake. That was such a great fake out. Oh my
Yeah, it was
God.
a good debate. I really enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of figured, like, regarding Project Resistance, like, I sort of figured that, like, it was either going to be, like, a really cheap or free-to-play game, or it was going to be included with something. Because I didn't see them selling that for, like, $60.
I thought they were selling for like $30-$20 maybe. That's what I was feeling like. And then I was like, there's been rumors about Resident Evil 3, and I didn't think about it actually. I was like, it's probably real, but those two probably have nothing to do with each other. And then State of Play happened, and I was like, oh, okay.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
I mean, they'll probably let you buy it separately though. Maybe like say if you don't want to, for some reason you don't want to buy RE3, like I just want to buy the better game, Project Resistance.
Those games, shut up. Those games drop in price pretty quickly. Like you can buy RE2 for like $15.
RE2 was at
now.
was just at like
30.
20-30 on the sale earlier this
Yeah.
month. It'll probably be on sale for that much too. Again.
Yeah, for the Game Awards sale.
Yeah.
Games have,
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
a
of course.
really-
Yeah.
Games have like a really short like shelf life nowadays, so
Except Nintendo games.
yeah, except Nintendo games. So like everything just drops to $20 within a couple months. I got Control for like $25 last month. It was pretty good.
Does Nintendo do that because you can't buy their games anymore?
What?
What?
Does Nintendo like have their games only dropping like $5 in price most of the time because you literally can't buy their games anywhere else?
They think their games are very valuable. They'll only like lower the price if they do like a Nintendo Selects thing where, wow, this game has sold a lot. Here it is, half off. Wow.
I mean, here's the best way to put it. Companies make the most of their money off of a console, not from the console itself, but software sales.
Yeah.
And Nintendo's like the only company out there that produces both the hardware and the software. So it's basically just them trying to make the software rake in as much money as possible for as long as possible.
What about Sony Interactive Entertainment?
They're more like a publisher than a...
But yeah, like most games make all of their revenue in like the first month, and then the sales like trickle down after that. Like it still sells, but like much less, unless you're like Grand Theft Auto or something and you sell all the fucking time. But yeah, that's why I don't understand Nintendo's like insistence to keep all of their games
they'll
really
keep
high.
it there. Yeah.
Like, as long as the game reviews well enough, it'll stay at that high price. If it reviews badly, like codename Steam, you'll find it in bargain bins. But if it reviews well, they'll keep it up.
Yeah,
at, like
that's true.
that extremely high price.
Yep.
That's stupid, but I understand now.
Hey, that's why they want you to hold out until the Nintendo Selects, which I feel like it's almost about that time for them to start rolling out a few of those.
I mean, they kind of already like slashed the price of Breath of the Wild to like $40.
Yeah.
It's like staying there.
That's good, because then once you buy the DLC, it's like, oh, there's a $60 game.
Oh god, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
DLC is not worth $20.
I still have to buy it.
Don't.
They gotta make
Why
that
not?
that Mario
It's
Kart
bad.
money.
I want to
Like
play.
as somebody who doesn't like Breath of the Wild but sees the quality in it and thinks it's a good game, like even though I don't like it, the DLC is actually fucking bad, especially for the price they charge for it.
The DLC is really bad.
Yeah,
Wait,
I like the
why is it
game,
bad?
the DLC
It just doesn't add anything.
It's like 5 hours of new content.
What about the hero mode?
And like
No.
no, the hero mode's fucking terrible actually. The increased difficulty gives enemies regenerating health, and there's already like an enemy level scaling problem in the actual game. So like it just makes the game even more frustrating to play and like more tedious. And yes, Rivers, I'm very proud of you for buying Devil May Cry 5.
Wait, why would you buy Devil May Cry 5 on sale on Xbox when it's on Game Pass?
I mean,
and Game Pass is
but you
cheap
can
as
own
free.
Devil May Cry 5
Debated.
forever.
Don't you? Wait, you don't. How long do you own it through Game Pass?
as long as it's on Game Pass.
Yeah, they
And
can
when-
take it
when
off
would it
Game
get removed?
Pass. They can take it off Game Pass.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So the Breath of the Wild DLC, not only does it add like a minuscule amount of content, it makes you replay content that was already in the game. You have to refight all of the bosses, which are already lackluster enough, and you just like refight them again, like
Are they
completely
harder?
vanilla in the same place you fought them the first time,
Yeah.
with no differences. And then you get like one new dungeon, which, I mean, it's the best dungeon in the game, but it's still a Divine Beast dungeon, so it's still not good. And that's
But-
it.
But
That's the content.
there's a motorcycle.
The motorcycle sucks ass. The game can't even keep up with
Yeah.
it.
That's true. Yeah, I saw a lot of footage of that. Yeah.
Yeah, the game like will hitch and like pause to load
not
more of
built.
the game because you go
Not
so fast. And you can just get like the fastest horse in the game like really easily and like outclass the motorcycle because you don't have to keep filling it up with fuel and shit.
Mm.
But yeah, probably one of the worst season passes I've seen, aside from... Do you guys know Dead or Alive? You guys know the Dead or Alive games?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna
Are you
grab
talking about
I'm-
5 or?
they
six?
both, they're the same. They have the same thing. I'm gonna bring up the season pass for Dead or Alive 6. There is no season pass.
I'll be
Oh.
right back.
Cool. Is there a season pass? There's... Dead or Alive 6 Season Pass 3, $79.99.
$79.99? What do you get in that?
Dead or Alive 6 Season Pass 2, $79.99.
What do you get in a season pass?
You get everything and two bonus costumes. Oh boy, I can't wait to play with my $80 Marie Rose Little Devil Maid costume with glasses.
Oh no.
Oh my god. So like, yeah, still not the worst season pass out there. Still not worth $20. And that price is never going to change, so you're stuck with it if you want the rest of the content.
Yeah. Yeah, that was announced 2 Game Awards ago, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was at the Game Awards.
That's crazy.
And then like Shadow dropped the next day.
Yeah.
I'm really like, I'm real curious about. So like, I guess on the actual unironic topic of the Game Awards, like, it was really interesting because last year, like, Nintendo basically got 0 nominations. However, like, every game shown off and was announced also had a Switch version. And I'm really curious if they'll be keeping up with that this year. Because even stuff that was announced not for the Switch at the TGAs eventually got a Switch port announcement anyway, or are heavily rumored. Because you have like The Outer Worlds, Journey to the Savage Planet, Mortal Kombat 11, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Wild Hearts, Dauntless, Ashen. Was Ashen at the TGAs last year? I think it was. That was pretty wild.
So yeah,
Yeah,
everything had
I
a Switch version?
remember Joker. When Joker was announced,
The Jokester, yeah.
that where was I? I think the Game Awards was happening the same day a game was coming out. What was it? I think it was Pokemon.
Well, Smash
Smash
came out
came
that
out.
night.
Oh, it did? It did?
Yeah.
Yes,
that's
it was December
that was the
6th.
night.
That goes into a whole other thing
Oh
we'll
my.
probably talk about later, but yeah.
I
was
did.
that
I
night.
completely forgot. That's why. Yeah, I remember I was driving to GameStop to wait in line for the midnight release, and I had the Game Awards like playing on my car radio, and I heard Joker like come over the thing. I'm like, oh, that's cool, Persona 5. And then they said Smash. I started freaking out. I'm like, oh shit,
You crashed your car.
shit, what am I missing?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. There was the Joker DLC reveal at the Game Awards because like the Game Awards was the night before Smash came out.
Yeah.
So like it made sense to basically have a last minute like big hype trailer
That's right.
where they show off a DLC character like 6 months before they were cooked in prime and ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like why I don't think the idea that there not being a Smash character reveal tomorrow at the TGAs is that absurd.
There not being one?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, of course they still want to get more sales in. So like, and with
Of course, but like at this point, like I don't think them doing a Fifth Fighter reveal at the TGAs or if they were to just wait a month and do it at a inevitable winter Nintendo Direct would really make a big difference outside of like people just rather knowing now instead of later.
Well, I think
Yeah, that's true.
I agree with you, but I think there's also like where your these companies are already at. It's probably a good idea to do, and then anyone who already doesn't have a Switch can be like, "Oh snap, Switch lights out." If you're one of those people that for some reason don't have a Switch, go buy it, and then you could be like, what's his face from some other game that's probably going to be at the Game Awards.
I'm not saying they should wait for the next Direct to like announce it. I'm just saying, like,
No, I don't think you are. I'm just saying.
it's one of those things where it doesn't seem like a crazy idea to me, and on top of
Right.
that, it's not like Nintendo doesn't have literal mountains of video games to also show off and or announce at the TGAs
Yeah,
to
that's
sell
true.
people on a Switch.
Yeah.
True.
Because as I said before, like nearly every game last year had like a Switch logo in the trailer, and then, you know, they always reveal one new thing anyway.
What did they reveal last year?
Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
Oh yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
I hope they reveal.
And the year
Marvel
before
vs.
that was
Capcom.
Bayonetta 3.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
and
the
Bayo
probably.
1 and 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Vanquish
So
2 tonight.
What I'm saying is it's not that crazy. Honestly,
Right.
I don't know. Of course, I feel like everyone's just expecting there to be an announcement, and
Mhm.
like, whatever. If it happens, it happens. But
Right.
like, I don't think the concept of there not being a reveal tomorrow is all that insane. But like, whatever. The fan base is like volatile enough. Just let them have their fifth character.
I really hope there is an announcement
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I
not
really-
because
Yeah.
People are
I
gonna
want
lose their
there,
goddamn
Yeah.
mind
not
if
because
there
I
isn't.
really care about who the fifth fighter is, but because I don't think I can deal with another like month of
Month.
Yeah, it'd be a
Yes.
whole
Yeah.
month to wait.
what's been happening for the last fucking week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I want there not to be a character reveal just so that people get mad and I can
Okay. If there isn't
Chaotic.
a reveal tomorrow, I'm gonna make a bet with you,
Me?
fandom. Yeah. If there isn't a
Okay.
reveal tomorrow, you have to personally moderate the Smash Leaks chat.
Wait, but I said if there isn't a reveal.
Yeah.
Wait, why? Because I said I want there to be chaos.
Because you want it, therefore you're now responsible for it.
I mean, think about it this way. I'm saying this, right? What was the last time? What happened the last time I said, "Oh, this thing is not going to be at a direct," and I want to see Animal Crossing fans get mad. And guess what happened? Animal Crossing was at the direct. So now that I already said that it's not good, I don't think it's gonna happen, and I don't want it to happen. It's of course going to happen. This is just how this works. I've been wrong so many times. I'm just used to it now. And
Bros,
if it doesn't,
Doom Eternal was supposed to come out 20 days ago. I'm real fucked up.
yeah. Why did they push back
Doom Eternal?
Because it wasn't ready to be
64,
released.
Yeah,
64,
polish the hell
64,
out
Oh,
of it.
Doom 64.
Oh.
64.
To make it a pre-order bonus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which-
wow.
It's not a bad deal. And also
Yeah.
they showed it off yesterday, and it's fantastic. Those
There's a
boys at
brightness
Night Dive-
slider, isn't there?
Yeah, there's an environment brightness slider.
That's like the one thing.
They actually, it's weird. They had this like very quiet 26th anniversary Doom stream yesterday, hosted by Bethesda, hosted by like these two random awkward chuckle fucks who had no idea what they were talking about. But they actually showed off a lot of really cool shit. They showed off some gameplay of Doom 64, which looks great because the Doom 64 port is being done by Night Dive and not Nerve Software, who did Doom 1 and 2. So, thank
Oh,
God.
good.
They announced that Doom Eternal is gonna have like UI customization options.
Oh,
Like
good.
you could change the size, you could change what's on screen, what's not on screen, you could change the color. Basically like fixing every problem everyone had about Doom 2016. And then they announced, just randomly, out of nowhere, this was my favorite thing, all of a sudden, halfway through the stream, they randomly go like, so, let's try out this game called Sigil. And they're playing like Sigil in like Chocolate Doom or something. And if you don't know what Sigil is a 9-level map pack for Doom by John Romero, who's one of the original creators of Doom. And they were like, we're playing this because in the next update for Doom 1 and 2 for consoles, we will be adding mods and add-ons that you can download for free into the game. So they're adding
amazing.
Sigil, they're adding Final Doom, they're adding No Rest for the Living, and then they said they're apparently also contacting different community folks to submit their own add-ons, I'm sure they mean map packs. I doubt any gameplay mod stuff is going to be included, if only because I doubt whatever version of whatever Doom source port Nerve threw together in a month has Jeezy Doom compatibility. But new map packs is still really cool. And then they also said the next update would fix the aspect ratio and make it 60 FPS. So hey, that's pretty good. That's the best version of Doom right there now. There you go. They somehow went from drab to fab with just a bit of mustard. No H-Doom, I assume. I feel like H-Doom runs on Jeezy Doom, so probably not. That'd be amazing, though, if they somehow were able to get a safe-for-work version of H-Doom on Doom Classic. I probably shouldn't talk about H-Doom.
Somebody asked in the Source Gaming chat, the music playlist is my personal music library, but I'll compile this specific smooth music playlist on YouTube after the stream, posted on the Discord.
If you like Doom 2, you're gonna love Plutonia Experiment. Oh god, Plutonia on a controller is gonna be hell. Get ready for thousands of revenants. Get ready for more revenants than there are imps. Jeepers creepers.
Is Revenant Bus gonna be compatible?
Oh, that'd be really cool, though. That'd be really... I mean, there's a lot of really, really good map packs for Doom that are just maps, Alien Vendetta and Ancient Aliens and stuff like that. So I'm really curious to see who they've been contacting to add as add-ons to Doom. That'll be sick. That'll be cool. I can't wait. That's really about it. That's really all I announced.
Okay.
It's kind of a weird stream, but I'm down.
Yeah. So what do you guys think are going to happen on the Game Awards tomorrow? In terms of who's going to win?
Before we jump into that,
Yeah.
sorry to derail once again, but someone said in chat, Dr. Honeydew and Beak are going to announce tomorrow because the Muppets are going to show up. The Muppet Lab is going to show up tomorrow. However, we also must remember that that little, I forget its name, but there was another time. No, what's that one stupid unfunny Muppets?
Art? Never mind. I used to say Muppets and I'll throw that. Wait, that's not a Muppet. It's not a real Muppet. The animal, you mean?
Pepe, the King Prawn. He was at the previous Game Awards, and he was shilling Taco Bell.
Forgot about that.
It was just some random brand.
Yeah, that was really, really random.
Keighleys said that multiple game publishers are involved with the Beaker thing. Oh my god.
Wait,
Hey
so
guys.
Smash.
Hello,
Hermit
Beaker.
for
We're
Smash.
Show off Fighter 5 for Smash Brothers. And it just fucking explodes, and then Wild Woody shows up, and
Finally.
everyone commits Sudoku.
I just checked the Game Awards Players' Choice poll. Fire Emblem is
winning. Big time.
winning by a lot.
It's honestly surprising.
Is it really shocking that the Nintendo games are winning the popularity votes?
I think it's surprising that it's not Smash.
Fire Emblem being the one is very interesting. I think it's mostly because it got snubbed for any awards except for
Yeah.
best strategy game.
It's
It wasn't
best
anything
something.
else
It,
except
it didn't even get
something like
nominated
that.
for anything else, which is really
Yeah.
really something.
weird.
Fucking Death Stranding gets nominated for best story.
Yeah.
Fire Emblem can't even get in.
Death Stranding is good.
I gotta go back and look at my votes
Yeah, I'm looking at mine now.
Yeah, let me
Um,
go back.
I voted for Resident Evil 2 for Game of the Year. But I think I'm 90% confident it's going to be Death Stranding.
You're wrong.
I just voted what I want to see win because I don't like doing this like what I think should win and what I like think will win. I hate doing that. I just want my opinions are king. All right, I just want to
Yeah.
I just want to know.
Look,
I just want to let people know
listen.
what I think.
Listen, Colin, you voted for Call of Duty, an action game.
Yeah.
Did you really?
Yes, I
What?
did.
Why?
Because Call of Duty Modern Warfare is really good.
Wait, Astral Chain's there.
Astral Chain.
Yeah, it's better than Astral Chain.
You're wrong. It's just shooter number 85.
Good. It's a
They
really
should-
good shooter.
They should have
Fantastic.
put Halo Reach on here. They should put Halo Master Chief
No, they shouldn't.
on here.
Reach is
Yes, they should.
terrible. It's a fucking
What do you mean? I
garbage
enjoy
game.
them. I love the multiplayer.
No, the multiplayer sucks.
No, it is. I've been playing it for like the past 2 weeks with my friends, and the game's only been out for a week.
Best multiplayer game, Tetris 99.
Yup,
Yes,
I
yes.
voted for that. I voted for
Yes.
that. Absolutely, absolutely.
I didn't
Wait, so,
vote in that category.
I think the
I don't
most
play
egregious thing I
multiplayer
voted on
games.
was like Call of Duty for audio design, which is just me memeing. But I will say that like the best audio visual experience I had this year in a video game, and I am not joking, was the caves level in Call of Duty Modern Warfare's campaign. That was so good.
What?
You know you can cancel
fuck?
your vote, right?
No, I'm not.
You
Still
should.
time.
I'm not going to.
Okay, so are we gonna run? Should we run down to everybody's votes for
Yeah, I'm
like,
scrolling
each
down through
category?
all my,
Yes.
all my
Alright,
reading so I can
alright.
find my list.
So like, I guess we should go through each category one by one, and then be like, hey, what did you vote for and why?
We'll go from fucking yeah.
Bottom to top, right?
Yeah.
let me find
Fucking
it.
let's do it. Bottom to top.
So VR/AR game.
Does
first.
anybody other than Colin play VR games? If so, we can just
I
skip
play
this
VR
because
games,
he
probably
voted for
not
Blood and
modern
Truth.
Blood and Truth, baby.
I'm voting No Man's Sky. Because I think that would be really funny.
But like No Man's Sky is a good VR game.
No,
Honestly,
but it's
no,
still,
yes,
it'd
it
still
is.
be funny. No, I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying it'd still be funny.
No, it wouldn't because they
Yes, it
turned it
would.
around. They made it a good game now.
It's not about whether it's a good game now. It's about the fact of what it was. And
I've
that
only
it
played
was
Beat
still kind
Saber out of all these.
Can we
Beat
talk
Saber's
one
gonna
at a
win.
time?
That's like
Probably.
without a doubt, it's gonna be Beat Saber because like that's like if there was like a sports category and it had like Rocket League and then the rest were like Madden 25. Like it's like yeah,
Yeah.
Rocket League's gonna win. Like the super like normie like yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Next is strategy game.
Strategy game.
What'd you
I
guys
just-
vote for
I
and
just
why?
voted for Fire Emblem because it's the only one that I
Yep,
played.
I did too.
I don't
Same
think
here.
I had a strategy game vote. I didn't vote for everything, just the categories that I actually felt like I had some connection with.
Yeah, I
Next
didn't vote for
category,
everything either.
score and music. I voted for Devil May Cry 5.
I voted for Devil May Cry.
Wait, no,
5.
that's not the next category.
Yes, it is. Yes,
it's not.
Yes,
It's
it
sports
is.
and racing game.
No, that's not. No.
Yeah, you can just vote for freaking Crash. just vote for one game that actually has some sort of charm, even though it has microtransactions.
What the
It's
fuck
really
are you
weird.
saying?
Huh? What do you mean? What am I saying?
What are you saying?
This Crash has charm.
Alright,
People
I'm
like
gonna
Crash.
vote for FIFA 20.
You're the worst.
For best sports game?
God,
Best
I don't
sports
play
racing.
sports or racing games.
Oh, I didn't vote for anything because like
I just voted for Crash.
no, yeah.
I just don't.
Crash. I mean, Crash is
didn't
the best
vote.
one of that group. I don't know who the chuckle fuck that put Team Sonic Racing on there is. But
Wait, is
It's
that
not
is
on
it-
there. It's not on there. It didn't
What?
get nominated. It didn't get nominated.
Yeah, it's not there.
Yeah, I
I
said
thought it was.
I said I wanted it, but it wasn't there. Next is score and music. What do you guys vote for?
Devil May Cry 5.
DMC 5.
Cadence.
I thought you were gonna vote for Cadence, Matt.
Bro, I've been listening to Devil Trigger nonstop since E3 2018. Can't stop me.
I voted Kingdom Hearts 3.
role-playing game.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Outer Worlds.
I have not played Monster Hunter World Iceborne, but I just like started playing Monster Hunter World. That game is like really fucking good.
I wish I could play it.
Iceborne doesn't even come out on PC until
Next
Oh, you got it on
January.
PC.
Yeah.
Is it like easy to get into?
Yeah. No, it's like really approachable.
It's-
It's the most approachable
casual.
a Monster Hunter game has been. So what'd you guys vote for performance?
Oh,
I
none.
didn't. I might.
Yeah, I'm still kind of insulted that Norman Reedus is on here, because I've seen his work in Death Stranding. I've seen a lot of it. He's playing a Venom Snake character, which means he shows no emotion. So he's not even like, it's not even a fucking performance. We got
What
stuff.
am I, Mario, and you're Princess Peach?
Oh my god.
Oh my
We got stuff like Johnny Young Bosch in Devil May Cry 5. We got stuff like Chris Hackney in Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yeah,
and fucking
we're
Norman
gonna-
Reedus is here because he's famous.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's it.
question. Are all of these images like the actual actors except for the Death Stranding ones?
I mean, it is him.
I'm not counting
It's
that,
just
'cause that's
them.
not an image of him.
It's
That's
just
an image of
them.
Sam. That's an image of Sam. That's not an image of him.
Sam, the video game man.
I guess if I had to vote, it would be
Norman Reedus and the Freaky Fetus.
No, it would be Courtney Hope and Control. Because Control real good. I like Control.
Why does Ashley
I
Birch's
didn't
name sound
actually
so
vote for
familiar?
Because Ashley Birch is always nominated, even though she plays the same fucking character in every single role. God damn it! Why?
Calm down.
Why do we
Anime.
keep
What did she
doing
do?
this? Why do we keep letting?
Hey Ash,
the
what you
world do this
playing?
to
Do you
us?
remember that, Phantom?
We'll say it again.
Hey Ash, what you playing?
Hey Ash, what you playing? Who's that?
That is the series that she was in that is now like really that made her a person
I've
in
never
the
heard
game
of that before
industry.
in my life. I have no idea what you're talking about.
So
I might
you-
just vote
so
Laura
you know
Bailey because
what-
I know that
You know
name.
what Life is Strange is, right?
Yes.
Ashley Birch plays the blue-haired girl in Life is Strange, and that was when she started being in
Oh.
everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll vote
very-
Laura Bailey.
There we go. Ongoing game, which is a really weird award, considering like it's weird.
It's weird.
Like-
There's an ongoing game, and then there's the eSports game,
Yeah,
which is like
yeah.
more or less the same thing.
What's the
It's
difference?
basically the same thing except Final Fantasies in one of them.
Wait, isn't Fortnite in both? though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's weird.
it is
Fortnite.
weird.
How
Fortnite's
else
like
are
a
they gonna
mod
have
show.
Ninja come on stage?
Oh god, didn't that happen last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna bring him back.
Oh yeah.
Of course they are.
If I
Wow.
had to vote on Destiny 2, yeah, I actually voted for Destiny 2 for best ongoing.
Yeah, I
'cause,
didn't
like,
vote for.
I'm really
they
impressed.
Really turned that game around
um,
when it went free to play.
I'm really impressed with just how much shit they keep adding to Final Fantasy XIV. So like I voted for that even though I've only played like 10 hours of it and I got bored, but like holy shit, they keep adding so goddamn much to that game. It's really something to see happen. So the next category is narrative. Wow.
Death Stranding.
The Outer
My
Worlds.
fucking god.
Gotta be Death Stranding, of course.
No.
Mario.
I
Your Princess
actually
Peach.
I put the Outer Worlds because like the Outer Worlds is like a big deep like RPG that you can kind of,
Yeah.
like, create your own experience in. But honestly, like Control or Disco Elysium deserve it. like, way more.
I hear a lot about Disco Elysium, and it's like the only game on here that isn't like super big, so I
Yeah.
gave my vote to that.
Control is less narrative and more like atmospheric, which if there was like a best atmosphere category, like absolute.
I would give best atmosphere to Devil May Cry 5, like genuinely.
Of course you fucking would.
No, like I've played that game with the music off. The sound design is like fucking incredible.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
where
I guess,
Fire Emblem was in the narrative.
I guess it doesn't really need a best atmosphere award because there is best art direction, which is like basically that.
Basically
I think
And-
that's just visuals, though.
Outstanding creative and/or technical achievement in artistic design and animation,
I'm assuming that's just visuals.
and like Sayonara Wild Hearts and Gris, and Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening are nominated.
That's the only thing other than action adventure that Link's Awakening is nominated for.
Control looks beautiful. It's a gorgeous game, especially if you played on a PC with ray tracing. But even on like the Bone X, it just looks so good. Really, really fantastic use of color. It just pops.
What category are we on now?
We're on multiplayer game.
Tetris 99.
Wow.
Yeah, Tetris 99.
I think we're all on the same
Yeah, I
page.
picked that one
Did
too.
anyone
Yeah.
did anyone vote for mobile game? I've not played any of these
No.
games, so I
Yeah,
didn't
there's a
Call
vote.
of Duty Mobile.
Oh,
my God.
Sayonara.
Fucking
I
Call
hope
of Duty
Control wins a
Mobile.
lot. I know. Like the big meme is that I never played, so it shouldn't be nominated. But like, Control's really good,
But I haven't played it, so why would I nominate it?
which is great because like I just finished Quantum Break and that game fucking sucks. So I'm really glad that they really turned it around.
Yeah. I guess we're on independent game now.
Baba is you.
I hear a lot of good things about Outer Wilds.
I voted Katana Zero.
I did Disco Elysium.
I've not played any of these games.
Neither have I.
Baba is you is amazing. Love that game.
Didn't Push review that for the channel? Was it?
I think so. Oh my god, Life is Strange 2 is on Games for Impact.
Gross.
That game is really funny. So they released a tie-in game called like Life is Strange Captain whatever
Captain
the
Cody.
fuck. Ca-
Something.
So that ties in with Life is Strange 2 in like the funniest way, because like at the end of the spin-off it's revealed that he gets superpowers, but actually in Life is Strange 2 it's actually the superpowers of the other boy who's in Life is Strange 2, and they like cross over, and then like you can convince him, you can convince him that he actually has powers, and he'll attempt to like stop a speeding car, and if you don't intervene he gets fucking run over.
That's hilarious. Oh my god. Why would you do that? Why would you make a spin-off game?
That's a game for impact.
Kind of serves no purpose.
I don't understand why it's there. Cause like Games for Impact, I understood why Life is Strange 1 was there, because there was like a same-sex relationship in it. That okay. It qualifies, but I don't know why Life is Strange 2 is there, because it doesn't do anything like remotely close to that from what I've seen.
Oh god, you just made me think about what if Last of Us 2 gets nominated next year for Games for Impact.
I wonder how many people like saw Life is Strange 2, saw that they had male protagonists this time, and thought that they're gay this time, but then they play
their
it.
brothers.
Yeah, and they're brothers.
I had a friend of mine who was like, I really like how in Wolfenstein Youngblood they subtly like show that the two protags are lesbians, and I'm like, they're sisters.
Oh my god.
I was like, yeah, I guess, and then I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about?
Wait a minute.
Jesus Christ.
I voted Grease.
Yeah, just vote
Yeah,
for
Grease.
Grease.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet, but I love looking at it. I love playing it. Keeps me calm.
It's a really, really, what's the word? Striking game. It's a really striking game.
Yeah.
So the next
Next
category
is-
is game direction. Which
Is this...
is
Death
like
Stranding.
I wish Devil May Cry 5 was on here, because like that's a game where the director like actually doubled down and is the only reason it got made.
I voted RE2, and I haven't played any of these games, so I just feel like, okay, I've seen a playthrough RE2, so I'll pick that one.
Chaos answer.
Uh-huh.
Amazing. Hang on a tick. I gotta find my list again because I accidentally clicked off of it like a fucking bingle.
Dude, I just have the fucking Game Awards nominees page open.
No, but I wrote all this down because I'm a cool guy. I'm a cool boy, and I wanted Twitter to judge me harshly. Why are there 6 esports categories? Anyway,
Yeah.
We're just gonna skip them.
You said best direction, Death Stranding.
Yeah, game direction.
Death Stranding.
Oh boy, Death
I
Stranding.
did actually
like,
vote for Death Stranding for that one.
Because like, even though I got problems with Death Stranding, like, you gotta admit, like, it's really wonderfully created.
That-
Like, it's really like masterfully put
I
together.
would say that
I
that's
don't
the
know, it
only
is.
game on there that feels like it was the product of one man's ambition, which is to say, nobody held Kojima back when they should. When they
Yeah.
should have. So
But-
yeah, wow. Game direction.
It is definitely his,
The
wholly
next,
his creative vision.
the next category is fresh indie game
Fresh
presented
indie game.
by Subway.
The Spyro trilogy is pretty good.
That's not an... Okay.
If you get it, you get it. If you
I
don't,
I
don't
don't
worry.
get it.
I like. Oh fuck you.
Nomada Studio. Wait, I don't... What?
Don't
Fresh.
worry about it. If you don't get it, don't worry about it.
Oh. Spyro. Oh god.
Do not utter the words.
Oh man. Jesus.
So
Christ,
I
Christ.
like Gris again.
Yeah,
I
Nomada
like
Studios.
Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
I've been waiting for this game for like 2 years, 3 years. So glad it came out. So hell yeah, fresh in the game goes to them.
We're gonna be streaming probably for the next hour, something.
Yeah.
We've
You
still
still got
got
something
one
to
more
talk about.
thing on the
Been going for an
agenda.
hour.
We still got
Mhm.
one more thing on the agenda that we need to do before we finish the stream.
Yeah.
Fighting game.
Jump Force.
Shut up.
I did
Easy.
Sam's show. I did my boy Sam's show,
All right.
Voted for Dead or
which
Alive
comes
6.
out like right now for the Nintendo Switch, actually in Japan.
You know, in Japan, really?
You didn't vote for Mortal Kombat 11?
No, Sam's show.
Damn.
Okay, I want to
You
rant
know
about
what's funny?
this.
I
Jump
would have
Forces.
voted. I would have voted Mortal Kombat 11. However, Matt, at round 1, they just added a machine that has KOF 14, SNK Heroines, and Sam Show on it.
Oh wow, that's cool.
So I was able to go play it.
You
at
have-
arcade.
You have a machine with one good game in it. That's cool.
Yeah, really. Also, yeah, it's out on the Japanese eShop. You can download it right now.
I don't have any Japanese money though.
I might import it. TBH. I want that physical.
So I want to rant about this fighting game selection
Yeah.
because I don't understand what in their mind. First off, of course, Mortal Kombat 11 and Smash were gonna be there. That just makes it like, you know,
Makes
Smash came out end of the year of like came out December last year. Okay, Mortal Kombat, even if the game controls like trash, yeah, I get it. There's never been a good Mortal Kombat game in my eyes. I don't like the melee control. I'm sorry.
Why? Why are you doing this?
I'm being honest. So, Samurai Shodown, I wanted to vote for it, but because like, you know, I want to rep SNK. But it's like I like Smash. Why is
Jump Force.
Dead or Alive 6 and Jump Force there.
Dead or
We're
Alive
like-
6 is one of the only fighting games that came out this year that, like, actually came out this year.
Yeah, I guess there weren't really that many.
I
There were
want to know
other-
why
there
the
were other
fucking
fighting
Power
games, though.
Rangers game isn't here.
What other
Exactly.
fighting
We
games?
had-
Power
Yeah,
Rangers
Jump-
Battle for the
we-
Grid. It's made by like former Marvel vs. Capcom developers, and it's really
Exactly.
fucking good.
You had Battle for the Grid.
Also, Kill la Kill.
Kill a Kill If, even if the
Oh,
story
yeah.
is, even if the presentation is trash, the gameplay itself is still good.
It should
and
it
it's
should
better
be
than Jump
there
Force.
over than Jump Force.
And at
Yes.
most,
Like,
Jump Force is.
Like
I
I've played
don't-
Dead or Alive 6. It's like it's free. You can play it for free because they do the bullshit like you can play
Last
it for free
round.
with like two fighters. Wow.
I downloaded Jump Force on Steam, and I just wanted to play it to see how bad it was. Played it for 2 hours and then got the refund for it. I never
yeah.
ever want to experience that ever again.
Dead or Alive 6 is just Dead or Alive 5, but slightly better, with less characters, and that's fine.
Pisses me off. Dude, wait, did the City of Final Fantasy NT come out this year? Or was that like 2 years ago?
I don't know.
That was like 2
Dissidia-
years ago.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
if it was-
I felt like I just. Oh no, they did a free edition that came out like this year.
Oh,
doesn't
that
count.
that came out in fucking 2015, dude.
Oh whoa, I'm 4 years behind. I felt like it came out very recently. But yeah, Kill a Kill If. Why'd you put?
So I understand why Jump Force is on here, because
Why?
it's like way higher profile than Battle for the Grid, and Kill la Kill, and it
But-
actually did like really well.
I
Until
don't think.
Smash gets Goku, I don't know if it can rival Jump Force.
Look, I don't. That'd be some craziness if Jump Force actually won. If Jump Force actually
wins.
won.
Goku gets announced.
I hope Jump Force wins, just because it'd be the funniest thing they could possibly do that night.
I would lose it. Oh my god.
It would be like when like Suicide Squad won like best fucking
Makeup?
costumes and
This
art,
design,
yeah.
yeah.
Which is really weird that Suicide Squad won that when it was like competing with Star Trek Beyond, which had like actual like heavy makeup, whereas
Also,
Suicide
like
Squad just had legit-
even if you like Suicide Squad, like it looked like
Trash.
shit. Yeah, it looked
Yeah,
bad.
it's fucking
The-
weird.
It was all dark. Not good.
family game.
Vote for the Nintendo one.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
Yeah.
Super Mario Maker 2.
That's fair.
Luigi's
I
Mansion
think
3
Luigi's
is
Mansion
just
should have been
that
in more
good.
categories
Well,
too.
I
Yeah,
didn't-
really.
I
It
didn't
was a
have,
really
I don't
cool
have
game.
that game.
I mean, Mario Maker 2 is like good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I
was
played.
good, too.
I played it for the
No,
first.
I like Mario Maker 2, but honestly, like Luigi's Mansion is definitely high up there
Yeah.
as being one of the
It blew me
best
away.
games of the year.
Yeah.
Especially,
it's really good.
especially after playing the multiplayer, like
Yeah.
it's Scarescraper. Holy shit, Matt, we are gonna have such a good time at MagFest when we play Scarescraper. It is so.
Oh, you
good.
guys are going to Magfest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
I
gonna be
might
there?
be. Yeah, I
Are
might
we
be.
gonna kiss?
Oh, maybe.
Are we gonna share a
Um,
bed?
Might bring my virtual boy.
Oh well. all right.
Next,
I was gonna
next
set it up in the
category-
console room.
Next category that people can actually comment on is, I don't know, community support?
You mean esports team?
No.
Esports team.
No,
We're not
we're
doing
skipping
any
the
esports.
esports. We're
Fucking
skipping the
six of
esports.
them.
Okay, no, I do
Esports
want to focus on one
host,
part of the esports though.
What?
Okay.
Why isn't Blitzchung in any of these categories? After what happened, kidding me?
Tencent's on the judge team. What do you think?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Tencent
totally
is
forgot about
literally
that.
on the fucking.
I totally forgot
judge
about
board.
that. I totally forgot. That's right.
What do you think is gonna happen? All right, so
I
community
forgot
support.
about that. My bad.
I voted
Um,
for Evo for esports event.
Oh yeah, I should
So
vote for that.
dumb.
was
That's
good.
the worst one.
How?
No,
It's
I'm just
fighting
saying.
game.
No. I'm saying like esports event as a category is so stupid.
Oh.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Game Awards. Best esports game of the year. You guys played like Fortnite and Overwatch,
of
right?
the year. No, it's just best.
It's
I-
esports, though. It's just talking about the esports.
That is
Which one
still
had the
Well,
exists.
there
most
is
exciting
esports game of the
esports
year.
scene?
Yeah,
Yeah.
esports
Oh,
game of the year.
I just
Which
thought it was
one had
best
the most
esports
exciting
game.
esports scene? Wow.
I Counter-Strike
Smash.
Global Offensive.
I'm gonna vote for Overwatch.
Yeah,
It's the only
same
one on
here.
here that I recognize.
I don't know why they actually don't have some.
Yeah, I would never
Smash
give
should have
Fortnite
been-
any happiness.
No,
Colin, you've known me long enough to know that whenever I do that voice, it's a complete shit post.
but Counter-Strike.
What about Counter-Strike?
Oh, sorry, Counter Strike. It's Fortnite time.
So,
They made the game free to play. They added like
Fortnite's
three.
free to play.
This is
They added
TF2 is
three
free to
game
play.
modes.
TF2.
This is like specifically
should've
about
put
the
TF2 there.
esports team,
Yeah.
which is like the esports scene, which is like actually like
Also
I would
Counter-Strike.
I would actually like unironically vote for Overwatch because of just the pure shit show going down where everybody playing the game hates it.
Oh, okay.
It's
I
really
don't
funny.
even like it.
It's really
I think it
funny to
probably
watch
will win.
happen.
Probably gonna something's gonna happen.
yeah.
Like, cause I mean, at least as far as like American esports teams goes, like Counter-Strike definitely has like the market cornered there, because you have like the ESL events and everything,
I wish Paladin
and
was on here.
DreamHack. Paladins next year, baby.
There's no Paladin esports though, is there?
Yes, there is.
There is. What?
Yeah.
I hope
I've never
Pokemon
heard.
starts breaking
Oh.
into like more
It never gets
sportsy
nominated.
stuff.
No, but they're only gonna
Cause-
do their own thing, like always, like with regionals and national and
Yeah,
internationals,
they probably will.
because they have more control over it.
Yeah,
Okay,
true.
we've got a few
I
more
want
categories
The
left.
Schnitzel from Chowder says I want to play Overwatch 2, but I'm not giving Blizzard any more money. If you already own the first game,
that's
there you
Overwatch
go.
too.
You literally don't have to do anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. You
It's
just
just,
get
it's
it.
just a it's just a fucking campaign, isn't it?
Yeah, that's how you have to pay.
Yeah.
Even then, they just said it was like PvE. It's not even a campaign.
Yeah.
It could just be like, it could be like what Counter-Strike did, where they have like these random single-player missions that take place
Yeah,
within
or like
the
man versus
multiplayer
machines.
maps.
Remember
Yeah.
Rainbow Six Siege single player?
That's coming out.
Oh my god.
That's coming out.
They actually yeah, that's right. They made it its
The
own
infection
game.
mode?
Oh my god, fuck. Okay,
I think
so
that was delayed too. It was delayed to like.
I hope it gets
2021.
fucking canceled.
Yeah, I hope it gets canceled. Me too. There's not many
Okay.
games I actively wished get canceled, but that's one of them.
What the-
Community
why?
support. It's really bad.
Because
It's really
it's
fucking
so bad.
Oh, it's
Okay.
terrible. Like as a funny haha, oh wow, limited event thing that you get in this game that you already have for free. It's like, okay, whatever. I'll spend an hour wasting my time on this.
But
But it's like
standalone
charging
game
money.
for $40,
Charging money
yeah.
for that piece of shit is like
It's like not good.
yeah. And the funny thing is, I think there was like demand for it because people liked it. Because people
Are insane.
don't have good opinions.
Yeah.
And like there was actually people who wanted to have that as its own game, and it's like there's like no potential there for a good game, especially if they're just releasing it on its own, the same which it looked like they were.
But yeah, unironically, like Counter-Strike has been. It went free to play at the beginning of the year, while also adding Battle Royale. They just released a new operation, which people have been really wanting to. They've just been generally really wanting. They've been adding community maps to the game across all the different game modes. They've been totally remaking and revamping maps. Whenever the community has a problem with something, they have tweaked it and for the better. Like it's very interesting. Like the Counter-Strike community is a lot of people who are just happy with the way the game is, because it's like this back and forth between the developers and the community, and like the developers are like they are doing some pushback not to like give in to crazy demands, but like everyone's happy, and the game's really good because it's always been really solid. So that is neat. It's cool.
Okay,
I like it.
Community support now.
14. FF14.
Yeah. I would say so too. Some backstory for anybody who doesn't know. Me and Colin used to play a lot of Rainbow Six Siege. We do not play that game anymore.
Yeah, because the game got bad.
The game got really bloated in terms of so the content they were adding was okay, cool. But the thing is, they started focusing more on playable characters and characters with super gimmicks. There was even a quote that said we want 100 characters, and they pushed back actual new maps to play on for the sake of adding more characters. And it's just the new characters are kind of dumb.
The biggest problem is that all the new characters are fucking overpowered superheroes, and the development team has listened to the eSports community a little too hard on how map design should be done.
Yeah.
So every new map is really boring and lacks most of the destruction, which is really dumb considering that's the big gimmick of Rainbow Six Siege. Because for some reason the competitive scene just hates the destruction, despite it being the one thing that sets that game apart, from anything else.
Yeah.
It really sucks. It really hurts. I really wish it'd be good again.
So I guess audio design is up next.
RE2.
Yeah, I'd actually
RE2,
say RE2 of the ones nominated.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
You like the sound of bullets for some reason. What's wrong with you?
No, I'm telling you, the ambience and the sound in the campaign was fantastic.
Does Norman Reedus' voice count as audio design?
No. This
Yeah.
voice acting.
No, but seriously, that caverns section in Modern Warfare is sublime. It's so good.
I don't understand you.
with every single sound being reverberated through these claustrophobic caverns, and then softly in the background you can hear a slowed down version of the main menu music from Call of Duty 4 playing. It was really good. It was really solid.
Next is art direction.
Art direction presented by Samsung QLED.
Control.
Grease.
Either Grease or I did vote for Link's Awakening because it had super strong art direction.
You can cancel your vote.
I can cancel my vote, but I do like the way Grease looks. It's very striking, very striking. But Link's Awakening tugs at my heartstrings a little too much not to vote for it. Makes me feel like a
I
kid
was
again.
sold on the art direction of Control the minute you exit the office at the beginning of the game, because holy shit, that is such a striking scene. And then when you're walking down the hallways and the video of the director talking superimposed on all these hallways, I'll pull up a video of it.
I'm not putting it on screen.
I know. I'm gonna make screen caps just to show you guys.
Okay.
But it's really sublime.
So
Next is
the next one is action adventure. I voted for Link's Awakening.
I did
Okay.
Control.
what game were you pissed about that Devil May Cry 5 wasn't in? Was it this category?
Borderlands 3 shouldn't be here.
The Revenge of Randy.
I was pissed that it's not in Game of the Year, the Phantom.
Oh, okay. I voted for RE2, by the way.
Because Devil May Cry 5 is legitimately my game of the year.
Okay. I'm sharing one screen cap in Stream Channel.
All right, let's see this.
No, it's okay.
It looks fine.
And then I'm trying to find.
That sure is a hallway with floating figures at the end.
Mm.
I mean, of course, all this shit's better in action and in person, but
I like the color, though.
yeah, no, the use of color is fantastic. Oh, and this person kind of messed up the hallway sequence, but like there's this part where you're walking down a hallway and like video of the director is like overlaid while you're walking through, and it's super trippy and it looks real neato.
I see. It's YouTube. YouTube filter stuff. We'll let it through if we see it in our filter, but yeah. Can't do much about that.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Well, we can look into that. I don't know.
We have some words that are like instantly like, hey, don't. If you say that, it'll like hold it for review, and then we'll review it. But it's like, why honk? I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's not even showing up for us. It's weird.
Yeah, that might just be
YouTube being weird. Clowns.
Being anti-bully. Yeah.
No clown.
Action game.
Astral Chain.
Devil May Cry 5. Oh shit, we got fucking Wacky Workbench from Sonic CD.
Oh,
Fucking
I totally
ska.
forgot. Metro Exodus was a game that came out.
I didn't. It wasn't the best Metro game, but like, and also the Epic Store bullshit. But I liked it. But Call of Duty 16.
Oh, there's action game and action adventure game.
There's a difference.
Which I mean, to be fair, are like two different things. Yeah.
Why are they two different things?
I feel like Sekiro should be an action and not action adventure though.
I think action.
I think the problem is that they conflate shooters with action games, so like it's a really bloated category with like
usually
2 games that are like kind of similar, and then 4 games that are shooting games that are kind of similar.
There is usually a best shooter category, but it isn't here this year.
It should be, because like there were so many fucking shooters this year. Control was a shooter.
Came out as well too, and Ion Fury. So
Ion Fury should not be up for any awards ever. But yeah, like there really should be a different category, because like there's already the fucking argument where people are just like, it's not an action game, it's a character action game, which is like the dumbest shit in the world.
That's literally, you're literally just saying what it means.
It's funny because they have like under action adventure they have like Borderlands 3, Control, and RE2, which I would argue are shooters.
Yeah, they're shooters.
I wouldn't look at
Control's more of a Metroidvania, but it's still a third-person shooter, and like RE2 is like survival horror, but also a third-person shooter. Borderlands 3, no excuse, that is a shooter.
I feel like when you say shooter, there's a certain specific look at it. There's a certain perspective where you're looking at it, because like, of course, like Modern Warfare, that's a shooter.
That's a shooter.
Overwatch, that's a shooter. But like Resident Evil 2. It's shooting, yes, but I don't feel right calling it a shooter because it's so It's just so much. It's more than
it's not the focus, and it shows. Like a lot more is put into like the making the zombies as scary as possible, making the world as scary as possible. As creepy and foreboding as it can be. But not much time was put into that gun, so they feel like poopy. But yeah, Borderlands is absolutely just a shooter. What the fuck, guys?
Yeah.
It's not an action adventure game,
but it's got RPG elements.
So I guess the last game is Game of the Year. I voted for RE2. Fuck it.
I did RE2.
That's the only one on there that like I would actually vote for.
I mean, so
the thing is, I'm really upset that Smash is on there because it's a 2018 game and it's taking a spot from a 2019 game that is really good.
You know why it's there.
I mean, it is like one of the most successful games of all time. But it's a 2018 game.
But it came out super late.
It wasn't there last year, yeah.
I'll say this much: I voted.
It couldn't be there last.
Before I played a lot more of Control than I initially did. Because now I actually own the game on Xbox, so I can play it. and like for me now, it's definitely a toss-up between RE2 and Control, but I think like RE2 was just such a roller coaster ride from beginning to end that I'd give it to it. But otherwise, it's very close between RE2 and Control. And then like in third place, I'd do the Outer Worlds. Fourth, Smash. Fifth, Death Stranding. Sixth, Sekiro. I can't even believe Sekiro's on here. Because like everyone stopped talking about this game like the week after. It came out.
Sekiro came out, and then I haven't heard anyone talk about it since then. But also,
I forgot
like,
about it until I saw that.
Really
almost every one of my friends who likes the Souls games fucking dunked on it when it came out. So I feel like I'm living in a vacuum where that game wasn't well regarded, even though it was.
All of my friends who liked Souls stuff much preferred Remnant or Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
So it's very weird.
It's very, very strange. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
So our last thing on the docket for tonight is we're gonna make a Thuggin' Bingo card, official Source Gaming Bingo card. I'm gonna put out an here on the Discord just in case people left.
Yeah.
We're making an official bingo card. Come hang out and tell jokes. All right. So, hey guys, this really professional setup we've got for it. The Game Awards.
Oh no!
I've already filled in one space.
I accidentally opened up Outlook.
I already filled in one space.
All right. Devil May Cry 5 DLC.
Virtual DLC.
I think we're gonna get a Half-Life Alex trailer.
We know that's
Yeah.
happening. They
Oh,
already
we do?
said that.
Oh, then
We've got to do
take it
things.
then, never mind.
We got to do
Gabe
things
Newell.
that we don't know.
Oh, I didn't know we knew that.
Yeah. Gabe Newell
Halo.
comes out on stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Get some Gabe in there.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to like go find images and then save them and then drag them to Photoshop.
Yep. I hope you guys enjoy. The. Oh my god, my text. There we go. Gabe Newell. Is that how you spell his name? Ewell.
Yes.
Yeah.
And all of his girth.
Oh yeah.
Amazing.
No Smash character reveal.
Yeah.
Like
Specifically that
I
one,
was,
yeah.
I was a little worried going into this that like people were just gonna throw out Smash character predictions and be like, "Wow, that's the whole bingo card. That's like not fun."
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's do no Smash character. Let's do that. I'm gonna put it in the upper left. No Smash. Just
God
put
damn it.
no Smash.
No Smash.
Here's a very, 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 very boring one. Like remake or remaster of cult franchise comes to console.
I like that.
Wait,
It's-
the name of the game is called Cult Franchise?
No, I'm just saying.
No,
in
just
general.
any Cult franchise, yeah.
Yeah.
Comes to console?
Yeah, because
Or
there's
remake,
like a
or-
few rumors regarding those. I don't know if any of them. I don't think any of them are going to be announced, but it's also such a boring
I think my
thing to
playlist
do
sent
that
it.
it might as well happen.
Can we get
It's
him
like it's like the safest thing to do.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Remake. Hold on. The fucking Smash font is a little finicky with commas. quotation marks. Cult classic returns.
It's so annoying. Not annoying. It's so hard for me to deal with the fact that there's a stream delay because I'm seeing you type this out. You're saying it out loud, but I see the comma appearing on screen. I'm like, what is this computer doing? I'm thinking like either a Metroid Prime 4 or Bayonetta 3 trailer. More Bayonetta 3 than anything.
Yeah, Bayonetta 3.
Yeah. I'll put like images and shit later. But for now, we're just filling the spaces. Bayonetta 3. Wow.
Someone in chat, Schnitzel from Chowder says COD Modern Warfare Season 2 pass. I'm gonna raise that and just say Call of Duty's back, baby.
When did it ever leave?
When Advanced Warfare came out.
But it came back with Modern Warfare for you.
It's not really very funny though.
So it never left.
I think they'll do something Call of Duty related.
Hope not.
Alright.
Koopa
Let's
Doopy.
do that.
Don't waste our time.
Call of Duty, baby.
Fucking Call of Duty
Uh,
is a video game.
Death Stranding winning best narrative.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
How many
Hold on,
awards
hold on,
Death Stranding?
hold on.
Do that. Oh my god.
Hold on, wait.
You know what's funny? I
Jump
think I said this
Force.
in like a
Best fighting game.
I think I said
Oh,
this in
Jump Force.
in an earlier Good Morning Source Gaming, but like
Mhm.
I actually kind of wish Death Stranding was weirder. Like it's not weird enough.
It's safe. You think?
No, it's not that it's safe. It's that like it actually does a decent job of explaining how everything in the universe works and why it is the way it is, which is not what I expected.
Oh, you expected something like this thing is the way it is because we say that's the way it is.
Yeah,
Something like that?
like just more kind of abstract things. Like there's like they explain why they carry babies on their chest within like the first hour. It's like, yeah, it scares away the ghosts.
Okay.
And you're just like, okay, yeah. Even though that's like totally fucking wackadoo, like, it's still like, oh yeah, I'll roll with it.
Man Machine. Oh.
Norman as Sam the video game man. Best performance.
I feel like if a Smash character were to happen, I know who I want to. I know who I would want it to be now. Parappa.
Parappa actually got in? That would be crazy.
I feel like that would be one of the most funniest.
Reader
that ever happened.
Rabbit.
I wish.
No, stop! Stop! What are you doing? Oh my god!
Oh,
Like
someone's
10
real
people
happy
are gonna
about that.
understand that.
Yeah, all our patrons, please donate to our Patreon if you want to.
Donate to our Patreon to understand the joke.
And if you're not a patron, you should
What's
become
wrong
a
with you?
patron. Exactly. What's wrong?
Please
What's wrong?
donate to our Patreon and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Oh
Oh, I got a good one. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm scared.
Yeah.
Massive announcement. Epic exclusivity letdown.
Oh.
Wait, you mean like a port getting?
No, like just
A new game?
Exclusive to the Epic Store?
any huge announcement happening, and then it's just exclusive to the Epic Store.
You know what's gonna
I
happen?
can see that.
I see it happening. They're
Horizon
gonna.
Zero
What am I
Dawn?
doing? I can use like
Oh,
my
man.
God.
I can
That's
use
the
like
rumor. That's
I
the big
could
meme.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
I have like word wrap. I can just use that. Massive announcement.
Brought down by Epic exclusive. By the way, I just want to let
by-
everyone know, 1 year in, and I still have not gotten any games off the Epic Store.
Neither have I. I don't even have an account.
I used it. I've never reinstalled.
Alright, I need to make this a lot smaller, but
Oh,
that is not good.
new Nintendo Switch exclusive game.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, just
they have
that one. Not what it is. Just a new Nintendo Switch exclusive.
That's a little too safe.
I mean, I feel like it'll happen.
It's like a little too safe.
Maybe something Reggie will do.
All right, I got you.
Oh
I
God,
got you.
Reggie and
What's
Doug
Reggie gonna
Bowser
do?
shake hands.
I got you. I got
That's
you.
it.
Capcom
They just
presents.
fucking smooch on stage.
I put in a Capcom.
The day of
presents.
reckoning comes. Papa John's comes up on
Oh
stage,
my god.
Oh,
and he
Oh!
goes,
Papa John's
I've
and
played
Reggie."
40 matches of Fortnite in 30 days."
Well, I know what we need. We need another WTF moment, another what the fuck moment, like the Joseph Vargas, whatever his name is, the fuck the Oscars guy.
Oh,
We
I
need a
forgot
moment like
about
that. A
that.
moment
I
like
still can't believe the biggest plot twist of that moment happening was that A Way Out ended up being one of the best games of 2018.
really? You think
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it was really good. Matt, back me up on this.
I'm not saying it's
it
a
was
best-
it was
I'm
it was
saying
it was
I
it was
have to
alright.
It's fun to
There you
watch.
go.
I
heard
thought it
from
was
him.
okay.
You heard it from the host.
I played like half the game though,
Yeah. Well, you
because we
witnessed
passed
the
the
other
controller.
half. Yeah, you were in the room.
It was a lot better when it wasn't trying to be an action game. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah, no, the shooting bits could have been a little better.
The shooting feels like poop.
It just felt like generic third-person shooting.
What was it about the type? Oh yeah, Ninja says
Fortnite.
the
Innocent.
gimmer word.
Oh no!
Oh my god. How dare you? Fortnite requires far more skill.
Dr. Honeydew and Beaker reference Battle Royale.
Oh god. Oh god. I feel like no, that's not gonna happen.
We have to
yes,
like
sir.
look at the
Yeah,
announcements.
look, Fortnite doesn't win. Reader
Fortnite
Ninja's
doesn't win
like
Reader
presenting the next award. He's really angry. He's like, Fortnite. And he just has a heated gamer moment.
Oh
live
God!
on
Beaker
stream.
flosses. Oh,
What is that?
Oh,
Oh, put that in.
no.
Put that in.
yeah.
Put it in.
Put it in.
Put it in. Please.
Oh,
Put it in.
boy.
Put it in.
Reggie season Mother 3. I see that in the chat.
No, that's that.
I
Joke's
gotta,
dead.
Oh
I
yeah,
gotta look
that
at
was
some of the
very.
stuff they've
No,
announced.
it's dead.
I gotta look at some of the stuff they announced on
Delta
Twitter.
Rune Chapter 2. Toby Fox comes out on stage.
Should
Yeah,
I?
No, bros. Okay, so like,
Mhm.
Green Day is gonna be there. What's something?
Oh
What
shit!
could Green Day do?
Dead or alive. Wait, not. I didn't mean dead or alive. Wait, hold on. I meant Left Dead. Whoops. I meant Left 4 Dead. Whoops. New Left 4 Dead game. There you go.
Green Day plays Devil Trigger.
Oh, God.
Oh
Green
no!
Day
that
gets
probably-
announced
that probably
for
is
Smash
going to happen.
Bros.
They announced a Green Day Rock Band HD.
Finally.
Oh, Tony Hawk Pro Skater remake.
I already that
Really?
falls under the remake or remaster.
Yeah.
Oh,
classic.
yeah, that's right. We already had that as a thing.
Yeah.
Green Day will play Saudi Day from Resident Evil 2. Oh yeah,
Oh, they play like a medley
no,
of
they're-
songs.
they're
What
totally
if
gonna do
Green
that.
Day plays?
That's
oh,
like
the
really
Smash
likely.
theme? Oh no!
Oh my! What if they did?
Oh,
What if they sing it?
What if they sing Lifelike?
Oh no!
That's hilarious.
New
Green Day
intro for
plays
Smash.
Saudi Day.
If they do it, somebody has to
I'm
monitor.
gonna switch Bayonetta 3 with Green Day because I feel like I'll actually get a bingo if I do that. And yes, I am still anticipating Virgil DLC, even though it's never happened every single other time that I thought it would. So hey, wow.
Oh, Nier announcement maybe. With the 10th anniversary thing?
Oh, I think they might just do that on their own
Yeah.
in the hot near future.
Do we know? Shut up.
Okay.
Wait, was that pun not intentional?
No, it wasn't intentional.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But now it is intentional.
No, shut up. Do we have a list of like what companies are actually going to be there for an announcement, but like they haven't
No.
said what they're announcing? Oh man.
That'd be pretty obvious.
No, it
That would make
wouldn't. No, it
kinda
wouldn't.
ob-
Because no,
The most
Oh, wait,
no, it
oh,
wouldn't.
wait, hold on,
Because
hold on.
companies still have different IPs.
Jeff Keighley does live tribute
To Kojima.
to Kojima
Yeah.
again.
It's gonna.
Kojima and Jeff hug on stage.
It's gonna happen.
Kojima wins like a participation like trophy, like just some random like cool guy award.
He's gonna win like what was it? Like a medal for this like game director of, not director of the year, like
Director of
honor
the
director.
decade.
Jeff's choice.
Jeff is gonna give Hideo Kojima Voice of the Decade award.
Mm-hmm. Can't believe Damon X Machina got snubbed by freaking.
Damon
Devil
X
May Cry
Machina was
5.
never gonna be at the Game Awards.
Why?
Like-
Why not?
Even though people like that game, it's like critically considered to be mediocre
Which for no reason. For no reason.
because like it doesn't perform well and it doesn't
Wait,
have like
perf-
much budget.
Perform well in terms of.
Performance, frame rate. I've
Wait.
seen that.
It
game.
isn't-
I've played
It doesn't tank that bad though.
It-
Like in some parts, yeah, but overall it doesn't. It's pretty stable.
In my eyes, anything under 30 is bad. So
Wait, I just realized Smash is on the Game of the Year list, so Sakurai might be there.
Oh shit.
he's
didn't
probably
even
not
think
gonna
about
be
that.
there, but he's gonna probably tweet
Yeah,
about
Doug
it.
Bowser.
Oh, I
Doug
think
Bowser's gonna
He's
be
probably
there.
he's probably gonna be like too busy actually working.
I don't know.
No,
I think at this point the DLC might be very
Because he
close
skipped
to
out
finish.
last year though,
no.
and like
He
they're
skipped
doing
out, but
more.
it wasn't there.
They're doing more DLC.
Well, I mean, because they still have to launch the game, so it's like.
Yeah,
They're
they
doing
had to
more
launch
DLC.
it.
How
But
how
at
do we
this
feel
point-
about- how do we feel about Keanu just showing up?
Oh yeah, Keanu Reeves just like
Keanu Reeves.
showing up. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I could see that.
like
Keanu Reeves Fortnite dances
Keanu
on the
again.
stage.
Oh yeah, they said that Sonic was gonna be there and
Oh,
stuff.
Sonic! What's Sonic gonna do?
What do you think
Sonic
they'll do
Fortnite
with that?
dances.
Oh lord. I'm sick and tired of this.
Sonic
Sonic.
plays Overwatch 2.
kills Mario live on
Mario Touch Master
So-
Chief.
Sonic beatboxing.
Bro, tomorrow I'm gonna get some pizza for this like wonderful event.
I've got to
Called
set
the
up
awards.
like hardcore. Just I copied and pasted it, and now it's just Sonic kills Mario. I think that's better.
Sonic kills Mario while Mario taunts Master Chief.
That's the trailer. They're gonna announce the Smash character, and that's what it's gonna be. Sonic kills Mario.
I just watched that clip again of Mario beatboxing while dancing. I like
Did you see the second, the one that I posted?
yeah,
Sonic.
there's
It's
so
so
many
cursed.
things in this world that like I don't understand.
How about?
We got 5 spaces left, my dudes.
I don't get it. Who comes up with the idea of like yeah, we have these famous characters fight off in a beatboxing battle.
I mean, it's the same. It's the
Money.
same like logic behind epic rap battles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
Just
I don't know.
like put
Epic
things
rap
that people
battles is, like-
recognize. Wow.
but Epic
Click.
Rap Battles at least has like they have to write songs.
Yeah, well, they have to beatbox.
Yeah. Beatboxing is a talent too. Wow. jerk.
You have to beatbox as that character.
Exactly.
Oh shit!
They all
Oh
sound
shit!
the same.
Gary in the chat out here with the
Takes
pro
so much
calls.
talent.
Sonic 06 remake.
Oh
No, they're not gonna do that.
No.
They would never do that.
You don't know.
Wait,
Oh
wait,
my
they,
God.
wait, no, wait. They are working on a new.
You silly gooses! It's so obvious. Jim Carrey's gonna show up as Robotnik, and him and Sonic are gonna have a back and forth, and then they're
No.
gonna announce the best family game.
I could. Oh no, I could see that.
So here's
see
the
that.
thing. I totally just remembered that Iizuka-san already said that they were working on the next Sonic game. So it's like I think a Sonic game trailer. If Keighleys is saying that there's already going to be Sonic at the Game Awards, even if he's talking about the movie, I don't care. I think maybe they might have the new Sonic game trailer be there.
I think it's gonna be the movie.
Huh.
I think that's like
Jim
the safest.
I
bet.
think both.
Gary
Maybe both.
comes
It could be a
out
tease for the game at the end of a
on
movie trailer too,
stage
That's true.
or
as
something like that.
It's
Ben
a movie
Schwartz is like,
game.
Check out my new game.
Oh, it's a movie game.
It's a
It's
movie.
actually a game based
Oh my god!
No, no. Wait, they're out of business anyways.
They
Yeah,
came
no.
back.
They're
No.
back. I think didn't we say this? Didn't somebody say this at some point?
I don't
I'm
know.
getting deja vu from this discussion.
I don't know. Big Red Button's website is still up.
Jim Carrey as Eggman and Keanu Reeves get into a fight.
They tweeted this year. They're making games. Big Red Button still exists.
Oh,
Wait, what?
shit. For real?
How are they alive?
They're making Arc Slinger for PSVR.
I don't
And
know
they're
what that
making
is.
Sonic.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Finally.
Stop. I don't like this. I don't like this.
This bingo card is so cursed.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Okay. Boomer.
They also made the John
Joke.
Wick Chronicles for VR.
Wait, they made that game?
That was a game?
Big Red
Yeah,
Button?
they made that John Wick Overkill game.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're cursed.
Oh my god, they've been showing off this game Arc Slinger since 2016, and it's still not out yet.
What the? That's crazy.
Oh my god, they won the Destructoid Best of E3 award for Sonic Boom.
Oh.
Well, to be
Sonic
fair,
Boom
the
2.
first trailer
Looked
that
nice, it
wasn't
looked
on
good.
the Wii U looked decent.
Mm-hmm.
Then the game happened.
then they had to port it all to the Wii U using an engine that the Wii U doesn't natively support, and
Crying
history was
GP.
made. Wow.
Been waiting for so long to get that game at a really, really cheap price. But
Sonic Boom?
It's like
Yeah.
not even worth playing as a joke.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
gonna
worth
be honest. Like Sonic 06 is fucking like funny bad. Sonic Boom is just
it's just bad.
Just bad. It's really boring.
Okay, yeah, I just won't get it then.
How about we have like 2 spots left,
Yeah, we got 2 spots left.
and I feel like at this point I don't know what else I could want from this except for
Oh, and I
something really
Hold
crazy
on.
to happen.
Hold on, I forgot. Death Stranding wins at
Game of the year.
least 10 awards.
It's not even nominated for 10 things.
Is it?
It's nominated for like 9.
Alright, let's see. 1,
It
Five.
was an extra special award.
It gets
2,
6 rewards.
3, 4.
Hello?
5,
Hello.
You stopped.
6, 7, 8. It's nominated for 8 things.
It
Okay.
wins
I think
6.
5 is a safe bet. 5 or 6, yeah.
I don't
Death
I wouldn't call it a safe bet
Stranding.
Safe
at all.
bet.
walks
I wouldn't even call it
away
a safe bet.
with at
Do
least
we count like the Norman
5
Reedus
awards.
winning?
Yeah, I'm counting that.
Yes.
Thing as
I'm
that
counting
too,
that.
Yeah, because it's for Death Stranding. It counts.
No.
Wait, hold up. No, wait, no. Death Stranding has 2 nominations in
Oh,
voice
yeah.
acting, though.
Yeah, it's
So that's 9.
it's basically like
It's technically 9.
guaranteed
Oh yeah.
That's not even
that
fair.
it's gonna win that category. 'Cause
Control
it has-
wins nothing.
It has the only famous people nominated, so they're gonna win.
Okay.
So we got one more.
More.
We got one more space.
Capcom presents. Nah.
We already have Capcom Presents Devil May Cry 2 on here.
Okay. It gotta be something good, something funny. Something great, something that'll top all the odds. There's no point in having.
Isn't the Razor Man coming back?
Who? What is that?
Oh my god!
Really?
The Schlick.
Schick Hydro. I don't know how
the
to.
Schick
I don't even remember.
Razor.
Wait, are you
Techno
talking
Man?
about like the mascot for like the the
Yes.
razor thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh lord, no. Oh.
Let's return.
Oh god, no, someone brings up a really good point. What if there is a Google Stadia thing
Oh,
at the
That's
Game
it.
Awards?
That's it. Google Stadia. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Google Stadia.
Hold
Google
on, hold
Stadia.
on.
Google Stadia exclusive announcement.
Oh,
no!
my god.
I could see that happening.
Yes.
Actually.
I want it. I want it to happen.
Oh,
got
I want it to happen just so I could be mad at it.
We got it. There it is. The last
Non-exclusive.
one.
to Google Stadia.
The last one.
Oh, I guess it wouldn't be
Exclusively
exclusive,
for
but announced for Google
Stadia.
Why would you do that?
Maybe I can make this bigger if I just say exclusive to.
So
Yeah,
incredibly
exclusive.
cursed. So fucking incredibly cursed.
I think we got a good card here. I think we're gonna
I
get
just
a
want to
bingo.
wince the entire event. I just want to be full of pizza and like half comatose, but also wincing the entire time.
I'm so glad tomorrow's my last day of school before
I'm so
finals.
glad tomorrow's my last day of living.
The Game Awards is gonna come
That's
out. Colin's gonna come out live
all I
on
need.
stage, and like
I'm gonna
Keanu
fucking
Reeves is gonna
eat
come out.
myself.
Keanu Reeves is gonna come out like dressed up as John Wick. He's gonna have a gun. Colin's just gonna be like, "Hey guys, it's been a good run. Bye."
I think the scariest thing about this is that
Overkill comes out on stage and announces one last update for Payday 2 Switch.
oh my
They were debating
god.
it the whole time.
The scariest thing about this entire bingo is that normally, as sane people, you wouldn't want to get a bingo. I'm afraid about the fact that we'll get at least 2 bingos. I'm so scared.
Oh my god.
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
guys, we got it. Just I'm gonna just take off this window so I can save it and put it up on
Can it
screen.
just be tomorrow already?
I'm gonna do some work on it, add some more funny images. But what we have now is this masterpiece of a bingo card.
Fucking curse.
Beautiful.
I cannot
wait.
wait. I cannot wait.
I'm so glad I
Bing
didn't
bing
make my
wahoo
own.
dot png. There we go, guys. We got it. Wow.
So let's just real question for a second. What has been everybody's favorite gaming moment of the decade?
the decade. The decade.
Of the decade.
What the fuck? That's a lot to think about.
Yeah.
Undertale.
Oh, that's right. That did come out this decade.
Yep. That's it. That's all. That's it.
Undertale is a fucking masterpiece.
I mean, like,
It's pretty good.
It's like if Pablo Picasso made a pixel art game but was a fucking 5-year-old. It did
It's
it.
like
What
if
the fuck
Jackson
he was
Pollock
doing.
Put it in
copy of
Comic
Game
Sans.
Maker.
I think that's what. Do you know what Conjure House is?
What?
There's this web show called Kanjin, and there's one character who goes on like a tangent about how much he loves Undertale, but he just trashes it
Yeah.
instead.
I think my
I
favorite
need to
gaming
see
moment is still E3 2018 when Itsuno came out on stage after the Devil May Cry announcement. It was just like, DMC is back.
Oh yeah, that was 2018.
Yeah.
I feel like I think what was it, Nintendo? Oh man, it's hard to think about it because I feel like just thinking about the Nintendo Direct that was in September felt like it was 5 years ago, but it was only a few months ago. I can barely even remember because I didn't even know what E3 was until like the Star Fox Zero Direct or whatever, not Direct, the E3 where that E3 was announced. I didn't even know E3 was a thing, so it's like, God.
I mean, I don't know. Probably like one of the various games I really, 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 really liked, and beating it in like one go at like 4 a.m.
I think. Oh, okay. I can't say just one. Top 5, at least top.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Because I
That's
feel.
a lot.
Alright,
'Cause I
you
feel
just
like-
run through your top 5. I don't have that much. My brain doesn't work that well.
I think for me, number 1 would just be the September Direct when we were all when me, you, and Trish were at Nintendo NY.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That was amazing.
Either that or like, the Direct where they announced Cloud and Smash, because like the air was electric in that room.
That one too. The Sonic 25th anniversary stream. I love that stream. So I literally stayed up with my friends to watch that.
I know exactly my answer of best gaming moment of the decade.
Mm-hmm.
The Portal 2 ARG.
Huh?
No.
Oh, with
no,
Ratman?
No, not with Ratman. When they announced Portal 2, that was like. Do you guys know the story behind this?
No.
Okay, so the way they announced Portal 2, here's what happened. It's like the middle of like bumblefuck like April, just some random day.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting on Steam. You're eating pizza, whatever you did in 2010, and then all of a sudden, like Portal gets an update, and it's like 3.5 gigs in size.
Right.
And usually, games that are like 5 years old don't get like 3.5 gig updates.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
So you're like, I wonder what that's about. So you boot up Portal, and you start playing the game, and all of a sudden, there's like a radio sitting there in one of the test chambers that wasn't there before. And you pick it up, and it starts playing this like the sound that's like a combination of like Morse code and like dinosaurs screeching, and it like varies in volume the more you move around the room. I know it sounds like a creepypasta, but this actually happened.
That's so weird.
So people immediately go to the Steam forums, because the Steam forums
Yeah.
are an actual good feature. Fuck you, Epic. And they and people are like, what is this? What is happening? So now it's like 9-10 p.m. and the internet super sleuths are on the case. Like, you have this 600-page thread on the Steam forums going, and people are like trying to find the locations of all these radios. They're tracking down all the different, they're like writing down the sounds they make, and they're trying to transcribing the Morse code. They dig into the game files, they start ripping them out, and they notice that the files themselves are named like weird code. And then some genius, some galaxy brain man is like, I wonder what happens when I put these into a spectrogram. If you don't know what a spectrogram is,
Yeah.
they can hide images in
yeah.
files. Sure enough, there are images.
There were images
with more code in
Oh
the
my
fucking
God.
audio
That's
files.
crazy.
So all this is going on, and so people are trying to transcode all these like anagrams and Morse code. Meanwhile, in real life, down the street from Valve's office, the police are raiding the offices of Infinity Ward, and no one knows what the fuck is going on.
What?
the hell?
And so, which turned out to be a completely unrelated event. It turns out that was the night that Bobby Kotick called like the cops to like search the files of Infinity Ward because of the whole like Infinity Ward wanting what's the bonuses for Modern Warfare 2, and then Kotick's like, yeah, but company sabotage, here comes the police, because Activision's a shitty company. So eventually people start transcribing all this stuff. They find just all these random code words. And then through the Morse code, they find a phone number. So people, of course, start trying to call the phone number, and nothing's coming up. So people try to start to fax the phone number. Nothing's happening. Someone notices the phone number comes from Valve's old office they had just moved out of, which is fucking weird. And then some random guy in 2010 goes, I still use a 56K modem for internet connection, and this is a BBS forum number. So now everyone's trying to coordinate them to stop calling the number so anyone who has a 56K modem can connect to this thing, and they run into a login screen for Aperture Science, and people start mix and matching the code words from the pictures from within these audio files and the Morse code as usernames and passwords. And for the next 3 or 4 days, the BBS forum would update with ASCII images that were actually ASCII art versions of screen caps from the unannounced Portal 2. And this went on for a week until the next Game Informer issue went out announcing Portal 2, and all of those same screen caps were in the magazine in full quality.
What the fuck? I need like a video. That sounds so amazing. On the very
last day, right before the Game Informer issue went out, Portal got another update that changed the ending of the game, where in the original ending of Portal, you're rocketed out of Aperture Science and you're just laying there staring at the sky. But in the last update, you heard some robotic noises and please assume the party correction position, and then you got slowly dragged away in first person as the game fades to black.
That sounds scary as hell.
It was like a real fucking creepypasta. It was so unsettling.
Oh my
But it was
God.
like it's genuinely, I think the Steam forum page is actually still in my bookmarks, because it was just one of my that I still think about to this day, because it's just such a just wacky, crazy thing to happen, and nothing like that has ever happened again.
We need more things like that. Oh my God, that sounds so amazing.
And they did it again too. They did it a second time with Portal 2, where later on in the right before the game launch, they did something called the Potatoes bundle, where they basically hired a bunch of indie devs to release free updates for all of their indie games that were Portal 2 related. And the idea was that if you bought all these indie games and you played through all the Portal content, if you play through all the Portal content and enough people unlocked the achievements from doing so, Portal 2 unlocked half a day early on Steam.
Yeah.
So cool.
I do remember
and it was really
that,
cool,
actually.
and it included stuff like Killing Floor adding the Portal maps, and then like the Amnesia, the Dark Descent guys made basically a campaign, a brand new original fucking like Portal campaign called Amnesia Justine. That's just a remake of Portal 1 but in the style of Amnesia.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It was so fucking cool. Genuinely like a 10 out of 10. Like
So,
just fantastical thing to happen.
So that's your one.
There actually was
That-
a
that's
lot
my
of
number
one of all
because,
time.
Like, nothing tops that. That
There was
was
a lot of
so
stuff in
good.
2010s.
If you go on the Half-Life wiki, which I will link here, and also in chat, you can actually see like all of the little clues that led everyone to what they did, including all the little like images they found in the audio files and everything.
That image
Yeah,
itself.
because like
not
yeah,
creepy.
because the audio files were called like dinosaur 14.wave. Like it was so fucking weird.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. That is so freaky.
It was so cool.
Alright. So that you got any other 4 or that you gonna stick with that one? Because I feel like just hearing this, like wow, I need like a
That I mean, like that is
Yeah,
far and away my
video.
number one. I think number 2 would just be like Doom 4 finally existing and then coming out and it being like as good as one would hope it would be.
Yeah, Doom 4 for Colin was what Devil May Cry 5 was for me.
Yeah, like it's just like, yep, this is what it should have been. I think like the Nintendo winning E3 with just Breath of the Wild.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Like
really
even if
think that
Matt, even if you, I know you don't like Breath
they
of the
were
Wild.
they
but
were
you gotta, like-
playing the same hour of the game, like
6 hours.
But there was
Oh my
so
God.
much they kept like there
Yeah,
was, like,
well, yeah.
shit they kept showing off every
Well, they-
single minute.
The
I
reason
watched,
they did
it,
that
I
is 'cause they
watched it
could.
the whole time, and
Me
and
too.
Same, so did I.
It kind
Streamed
of
it.
it kind of like fizzled out after the 3rd hour.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that trailer
But
itself
still, that had
feels
people
so
talking,
inspirational.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah, the
they
trailer's
had
so
one
good.
game, and they had an entire day.
Did,
And I think the Switch reveal is also like a really magical moment.
Oh
Breath
yes.
of the Wild.
Yeah, that was really good.
Did the first Breath of the Wild trailer also have a piece of music that wasn't in the final game?
I think so.
Yeah, it did. They put it into Smash, and they
Oh
just
my
called it the
God.
trailer theme.
Oh yeah, the one that was at the Switch presentation,
Yeah,
and then the
yeah.
actual the first trailer theme.
It's
Mhm.
technically the main theme of the game, but the actual like part where it swells into the actual theme doesn't play in the game.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? My number 2 favorite gaming moment of the last decade was
What?
What?
fucking Magfest last year. That's the most wholesome reply I can give, but like it's true. I had such a goddamn great ass time playing video games and memeing with my buds at Magfest last year.
Magfest 2017, where we met Chad Warden, who's
Yeah.
for
Oh,
personal
yeah,
experiences, that was it for
Colin
me.
told me about that.
He was
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
I met
Have you
Chad
seen
Warden.
Have you seen the Twitter post going around where it's just like just met Chad Warden? That's me.
Oh. Just met Chad Warden.
Yeah.
we met Chad
see
Warden
that.
and
Chad
one other very
Warden.
special internet.
We're not going to talk about them here.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. But
Here.
Oh,
I'll put it in the chat. Just met Chad Warden.
I think one of my top 5 gaming moments, if you could really qualify this, would probably be the you just reminded me because of Magfest, probably the like Siva Gunner channel, like the YouTube channel with the video game music. That's
Yeah,
all
that was-
memes
that was,
and goofs.
That was wild.
They still do stuff on that
They still
channel.
do
I'm still
stuff.
following them, and I love that channel. I love
Also-
video game music so much.
I also really love, like, I don't know, like I'm trying to think of like actual hardcore like gaming moments and not like
Yeah, I'm
like
trying to think of some,
gaming
too.
related moments.
Yeah.
but
Kingdom Hearts 3 getting a trailer.
those first 6 months of Rainbow Six Siege.
Does anyone remember Coming Winter 2014?
Oh boy.
Wait, talking for Persona 5? Or-
Yeah.
I thought it was Winter 2013.
No, it was 2014.
I was thinking about something else.
Also, Duke
Can't
Nukem Forever existing.
Oh my god,
that
no,
came out in the 2010s.
I would say
Yeah,
Duke Nukem
2011.
Forever existing is
Oh
not
my
a very
god,
good
I
thing.
forgot about that.
I bought the $90 like Balls of Steel edition.
I'm
I
so
was
fucking
ready.
sorry. Oh
I
my
know,
god.
I mean, I wouldn't say I like Duke Nukem Forever, but I find great entertainment and joy in it. Also, that's like one of the best like collector's editions of a video game I've ever purchased. Like it comes with so much like actual cool stuff. Because it comes with like a deck of cards and like a comic book and like a statue. Like it's real neato. It's real tangible stuff.
I know
Duke
I
Nukem
know
is
my
going to
number.
be announced tomorrow.
Oh god, no. We don't have enough space.
No,
We have enough space.
there is a rumor for Duke Nukem 3D World Tour coming to Switch because it just got rated like a while back.
Oh,
The cursed Randy version. I mean, the Aliens Colonial Marines debacle is fucking hilarious.
Does anyone
That and,
remember
like, SWTOR, like Tortanic? That's
does
pretty
anyone
good, too.
remember Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut and how they just like stealthily like didn't release it and then came back at E3 and it's just like it's common to everything now, and it's just like, what the fuck, the release date passed and you guys didn't say a fucking thing. I thought
piece of shit.
I thought it was gone forever.
Surprise!
I still remember when like the beta of Human Revolution leaked and everyone went from this game's gonna probably suck ass to this game's gonna be great.
Number 5. I got my top 5.
Are you smacking something while you're doing that for
That
emphasis?
was my table. Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. My dude is loud.
All right.
Source Gaming.
That's number 5. That's being a part of Source Gaming.
Oh my god.
That's my 5th moment, and becoming friends with you guys.
Yeah, I'd have to put that on the list too for me.
Yeah, that really does fit a number 5 spot.
Yeah. I mean, no, Source Gaming is in a Kingdom Hearts.
Oh shit!
now in
Slayer
development.
2049 is right. Acid Ghost.
That was the best Wii U game.
Yeah,
Damn.
it was the best Switch.
It's a shame that like
announcement.
Eminem's a
Meme
piece of shit,
Run.
but you know the game was really good.
What the fuck is Acid Ghost?
How could we forget Meme Run though?
Ah!
The best game on the Wii U that was only on there.
Anybody
for
remember
3
Epic
months, I think.
Dumpster Bear?
I do.
I kind of forgot the Wii U came out this decade for a second. I'm so
Understandable.
lost.
It lasted
Everything
for like
just happened so fast that it.
the
Yeah.
Wii U.
it
The
happened so
Wii U
long
was
ago.
around for like 5 years.
Wait a minute. If we're gonna like meme on shit, hang on. When did this happen? When exactly? There's one thing in particular I need to find out the exact date for. Where the fuck? Where the fuck is it? God damn it! Keep talking, I guess.
I think Banjo and Kazooie being in Smash was actually like really, really huge. Honestly, I'm not even like a huge Banjo fan, but I think that announcement in and of itself is just like
Oh, man.
really, really big.
Retro revivals were a thing. They came and went. Didn't really end up well for most of them. I heard
I'm
Bloodstained was really
seeing-
good, but that's the
I'm
only one that I've heard good things about.
Mighty number 9.
I'm seeing shit saying this came out in 2011, so I'm gonna assume it happened this decade. But if you haven't seen Game Center CX in USA, you should absolutely watch
What?
it.
Oh my
Game
god.
Center CX in USA?
Yeah, do you not know about this?
No.
Did
what?
you not watch
It's-
the morning Source
it's-
game?
It's a 2-hour long special where like half of it is Arano coming to the US because of like the to promote those like Kotaku translated episodes, which makes me think it happened this decade because like that Kotaku thing is still like relatively recent, I think. And then the other half is him playing RoboCop on the NES, and it's that part's not very engaging, but the part of him in the US is like one of the most entertaining things ever made.
I need to see that. I need to find that.
I'll fucking link it to you.
Game Center CX USA.
So
In USA.
In
so,
USA.
So Phantom, you have 4 more, right?
4 more what?
3 more. You already said Kingdom Hearts, right?
Oh, I said if I would to actually
yeah,
like
you
say
said
my
like
5.
Top 5.
I'm pretty sure I said 5 already, but just to list it. Shit, what were they? The New York City not Comic Con. What was it? The Nintendo New York reaction with Colin and Triss.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Source Gaming in general, because just being part of Source Gaming. The Sonic 25th anniversary stream. Kingdom Hearts 3. Just the fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer even happened. The fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer in 2013. The fact that that even happened. Me, my boiled child dreams coming true. I always kind of feel like either that one or replacing it with freaking Final Fantasy VII remake, because that still feels like a fever dream. And then I said a 5th one. I said something else. I can't remember what I said. I think I agreed on Colin with Cloud getting to Smash. That was pretty crazy.
I just meant that entire direct in general, not just that moment.
No,
I
just
also
that
saw
moment.
that live, but yeah, that moment was pretty good.
I was in freaking.
What else
after
was in that
school.
direct? I don't remember.
Final
Devil's
Fantasy
Third.
Explorers.
Devil's Third.
Fatal
Oh
Frame.
yeah, Devil's Third.
That was the direct where Bill Trennan tells you to clear 10 gigabytes of space off your.
yeah,
Xenoblade.
you're right.
Oh,
Was
that's
that-
the one. Oh, that's the one where they started with like a screenshot of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and they said next year.
Yeah.
No,
And
they
they showed
were
Twilight Princess HD.
They were
I
they
remember
were
that
they were
now.
announcing it with they were showing like Twilight Princess HD, and then
That's
they like
right.
fade
And then they
in
showed, like, a
to
small-
Breath of the
a small
Wild,
short
And
trailer.
and
It
they're
was
just
like
like
2016.
coming soon in 2016, and it's just like
And then it didn't
like,
happen.
Like a week later, they announce it's delayed.
Yeah.
Sorry, the Wii U is gone.
I remember that exact moment. I think I have a video of it.
There's just so many good things that happened this past decade for gaming as a whole. Like, 2017 was just really a good year. This year was okay. It was okay. No Man's Sky, that was hilarious. The Ouya, that was hilarious.
Oh, the Ouya.
Oh man, there were so many the Epic Game Store, man. There's so many good things that happened it's those things that you love to hate. It's
Yeah.
like, God, that was terrible. There's a lot of stuff like that. Oh man.
Yeah, the Everyone Is Here trailer, regardless of what I think of Smash, was pretty great.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely.
I think most people would also agree that that year that Sony just continuously smacked Microsoft over and over again at E3 with like, yup, you can rent games, yup, you can borrow games, yup, $3.99.
KG Unifune crashing and burning.
Oh,
yeah.
God, yeah.
Yeah, Mighty
Oh,
Number
Yeah.
9. Red Ash. Yep.
He
Yep,
almost
Red
took
Ash.
all of Capcom down with him.
Yeah.
God, that fucking asshole. Jeez. What's he doing now? Isn't he like with level? And isn't he like
He's basically retired.
good?
What happened to Red Ash?
Oh,
Red
the
Ash
movie
doesn't
came out.
exist.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the movie came out.
Wow.
It was like a 30-minute movie, and I was like, it came out. It's on
Surprised.
YouTube.
The game. The
The-
game,
oh, yeah, the game
is
is
not
dead, though.
happening
The
though.
game's
Oh,
dead,
yeah.
The game.
Imagine-
I didn't expect the game to happen. I'm surprised there was anything at all.
Oh god, I feel like a fucking idiot. I wrote an article about that. I was like, oh snap, yo, you guys should check out this website I used to work for called Japan Codes. I wrote an article for it, and I was like, yo, you guys should check out Red Ash. It looks super cool. I've never played Mega Man Legends, but I know you guys like Mega Man Legends. It's super cool. You should check it out and give your money to it.
Oh man.
Did the Mighty
Oh,
Number 9
man.
cartoon come out? No.
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 Ooh.
No.
But Mega Man Powered Up came out. The
Remember
cartoon.
when they were putting Beck in everything, and now like all of those games are like super fucking dated because like Mighty Number 9 is dead now.
Remember when
Yeah.
Indie Creates like remade all of Mighty Number 9 in 8-bit, and it was like 30
It
times
was good.
better than the actual
Yeah.
game?
Yeah.
Mighty
I
Gun
remember
Volt
that.
Burst.
I remember that. Inti creates when they're working in 2D, they make like really good stuff. I don't think they were cut out. I don't think they were ready to do something in 3D.
Or what did, oh yeah, that's right.
They made Mighty Number 9.
I always don't attribute that to them because I always think I always just think of KG and Afuna.
Yeah,
Then
Concepts
they
just
also
made
helped
the
out on-
concept of it.
Did they also help out on Bloodstained, right? The not Curse of the Moon, but the Ritual of the Night too, right?
I thought they made the 8-bit one.
They made the 8-bit one.
They did make their one,
full
but
game.
but I'm asking, did they also help on?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. That was like play arts or some shit, right? Or arts play, some fuck.
Yeah.
Castlevania Netflix series. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it. Capcom's Redemption arc. That's been interesting to see, cause like we entered the beginning of the decade with actually it wasn't until like 2011 when like everything Capcom started going super downhill, and then they came back around like I guess Resident Evil 7. Like in public eye around Resident Evil 7, they started
I would
being
say
like
Capcom's downfall started like right after Dead Rising 2.
yeah, that's about
Because
right.
everyone was like, yeah, Street Fighter 4, yeah, Dead Rising 2, Lost Planet, what?
Lost Planet 3 was the outsourced one.
And then it just went into like
Fucking DMC Devil May
Marvel
Cry.
3 and Ultimate Marvel 3 and Mega Man Legends 3.
Well, Marvel was like really good. Ultimate was like a controversy because it was like more expensive than just buying the DLC.
Ultimate MVC 3?
No. The controversy behind Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is that it didn't it had everything plus the DLC, like it had more stuff. And that the game was being released 6 months after the original release.
Oh, that's actually what happened?
Yeah, it was
Seriously?
released like under a year after the first
Bruh.
one.
That's crazy.
That's a huge bruh moment.
And most of the new stuff they were adding was on the disc of
Oh.
Marvel vs. Capcom
Oh.
Wait, did Street Fighter Cross Tekken come out before or after?
3 after.
Oh, they did not learn their lesson. They did not.
Let me pull it up real quick. It was something like 6 to 9 months after. It was very short. Like there was like no time between the two. So Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out in February 2011, and Ultimate came out November 15th, 2011. Like within the year. In the fucking year, from February to November.
Wow.
Yeah, because all the new characters were stuff like Phoenix Wright, which was on the disc. Like the code for it was there. They just like didn't flesh it out yet.
That's so scummy.
I don't know. I don't know about that. If it wasn't finished, that's like completely different.
Well,
But
I mean,
still,
they could have released it. They could have finished it and released it as a DLC.
Yeah,
not
released it
released
as
a whole
DLC.
new game.
Oh wait, was it not DLC? Was
No,
there...
it wasn't.
No, it was an Ultimate.
Oh my god, you couldn't get DLC?
Yeah,
Christ.
the DLC for Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was like 2 characters.
Damn.
One of the best fighting games came out this
The
decade.
only character that was on the disc for Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was Frank, because he was the only one cut. Oh yeah, Frank West was in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. They already had a moveset for him. They just cut him. They cut him from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, they added 11 characters. Imagine like buying a game and then like the same game releases later in the year with 11 characters.
Yeah, that's pretty shit.
That's
Yeah,
like no
damn.
good. Their excuse was that the earthquake disrupted the DLC schedule, so they had to make it into a new game. But like that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, they only had the license to Marvel for like another 9 months. No, that makes
wow.
that makes
they did the
complete
Tony
sense.
Hawk.
That
They did
makes
the Tony
complete
Hawk
sense.
thing.
That makes complete fucking sense. because like Ultimate, just Marvel vs. Capcom in general got like delisted after a little bit, and it was gone for like a long time.
And then they brought it back.
They brought it back after
Marvel vs.
Disney.
Capcom Infinite.
After Disney was like, "Fuck it, we're not making games anymore. We'll just let people do stuff again." Because like Marvel was under Disney after.
It's weird because like the
while.
Vita version, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out like 6 months after. No, 6 like 4 months after the.
That's still
console
not
release.
that much longer.
PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale came out during this
The
decade.
Vita.
Mega Man
In the
Legends 3
Vita.
got canceled this decade.
All of the Wii U's life cycle.
The Mega Man Legends thing happened in the middle of that Marvel vs. Capcom shit.
I think it was the
Yeah.
fucking I think it was the Gaming Brit who put together like a timeline of everything that happened in between Devil May Cry 4 and 5, and he was just like every Assassin's Creed sequel, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Holy shit.
The entire franchise? Just like, what the fuck? I didn't realize that it's only been around like for like 12 years. Assassin's Creed has, and it has like fucking 20 games.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Scalebound was canceled. Oh yeah.
I still feel
looked
bad
like
about that.
shit. I'm
Wait,
so
what?
sorry.
What do you mean?
Did you see the footage of it? It was
Yeah, I
running at
saw
like
it and I
10
liked it.
FPS, my dude.
I liked what I saw.
It was running at like the worst frame rate in the world.
It could have been great.
It could have been okay.
Bad too, though. It could have been bad
if
too,
it,
though.
If it came out on PC at the same time, maybe the PC version would have been good.
I remember I saw a video. By Crymoy. It was talking about how sometimes the games that get canceled, it's a good thing that they got canceled, because if they would have came out, they probably would have sucked major ass. And if can you imagine a world where Mighty Number 9 actually got canceled? It's like,
Well, if like,
they didn't crowdfund
if the
it,
Snyder Cut has taught me anything, if you cancel something, people will just automatically assume that it's like this hidden gem with like all the lost potential on the planet.
do you remember
Well, I
when? Do you remember when Capcom canceled Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2, because like they didn't like how it was shaping up. It wasn't up to par in quality, so they had to redo it from the scratch to protect like the integrity of their new franchise.
Yeah.
Man, what happened to that Capcom? Like 3 years later, they actually like let Devil May Cry 2 come out. What happened?
Isn't it because like RE2 was like run by a like the director actually had like some real say and was like, listen.
No. The producer Shinji Mikami saw it and he was just like, "This isn't shaping up well. Do it again.
Yeah.
We like what you're doing. Just do it again,
Do it
but better." But like, Devil May Cry 2 existed and had no oversight whatsoever, which was the most bizarre thing in the world. They had like this hit franchise and they're like, let's make a sequel. Let's not tell anyone involved with the original game about the sequel. It's just like, what the fuck?
What were you thinking?
Yeah. I think it was because like Devil May Cry 1 was like this almost canceled game already, and it was like it might have been internally viewed as a fluke. That they just thought, oh, any team that we put on the game will make something good, and it's just like, yeah,
No.
Devil May Cry 2. I wonder what Kamiya's doing. I know he like supervised Astral Chain. Wonder what he's doing now, because he
Probably
hasn't made a game
supervising.
since Scalebound.
It's probably supervising Babylon's Fall. And Bayonetta 3. Actually, we don't even know what the team is for Bayonetta 3, right? We don't even know if he's directing it.
We do know. I believe we do know that it is the director of Bayonetta 2 and Star Fox Zero.
But didn't the director of Bayonetta 2 leave Platinum Games?
Did he?
I believe so. He left like last year, I think. Hold on, let me check first.
Bayonetta 2. Yusuke Hashimoto. Oh no, he did leave.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he left.
Earlier. He left earlier this year. Huh.
So it's like, yeah, the kid definitely can't be directing it. I feel like.
Oh
I haven't
no!
played
What if
Bayonetta.
it's directed by the Astral Chain director?
No, it won't. It won't be. There's no way.
What if they
There's
put
no
Bayonetta to the side while they were working on Astral Chain?
Well, no, because they said that their development was still going fine while Astral Chain. Was
I don't
still
know.
happening.
Maybe it was like Hashimoto was working on Bayonetta 3 and then he left, and now that Astral Chain's done, the director took over. We're just speculating. Like, there's nothing. I wonder who is directing Bayonetta 3 now. Then it's weird.
That's weird. Question.
Hey guys, pretty momentous thing just happened.
What?
So of course we don't know if this is truly accurate because Microsoft does not release their sales numbers. However, according to industry estimates, the Nintendo Switch just surpassed the Xbox One in total sale.
I see.
It was gonna happen sooner or later.
Yep.
RIP Xbox One.
That's
with the Nintendo Switch sitting at 45.92 million units worldwide, while it's estimated the Xbox One has 45.24 million units worldwide.
Oh yeah, speaking about Bayonetta, you know something weird? Bayonetta 2, the plot was written by the writer of Devil May Cry 3, 4, and 5.
What, they got him as the director?
It was the same. It was the same thing that happened with Devil May Cry, where the first one was written by Kamiya, and then Bingo Morihashi took over the writing for 3, 4, and 5. And for Bayonetta, the same thing happened. Kamiya wrote the first game, and then Bingo wrote the next one.
I'm done with this thing. Give me. Matt.
What?
No More Heroes 3 trailer at the Game Awards.
No More Heroes 3 at the game? No, I don't think that'll happen. Unless
It
Nintendo
could,
is
though.
involved, like, want to super promote No More Heroes 3. I doubt that'll happen. It's, like, super fucking niche.
Yeah, but that would be like the perfect spot to do it. Or freaking.
It would. Like, promoting No More Heroes 3 in any way would save it from being, like, this super niche thing. Because, like, the first one was a flash in the pan. It did super fucking well. It sold, like, almost 1 million copies or something. It definitely sold more than 500,000. And then the second game, like, tanked hard. And that's why we haven't had a third one for, like, nearly a decade. Like, Nintendo actually promoting this big, sort of big, like, cult, at least a cult classic IP on their new system would, you know, that'd be cool. I wish they would. I hope they give the same, like, support that they gave Dragon Quest 11 to Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Shin Megami Tensei 5. We are reaching the 3-year anniversary of its announcement next month.
I think Nintendo
Jesus Christ.
is slowly learning the or like niche franchises, because it is really weird seeing like No More Heroes and like Deadly Premonition come back.
Yeah, they didn't have much to do with Travis Strikes Again, but they at least like okayed like some Nintendo stuff in the game. They promoted it, and they also I believe it is unconfirmed, but I think they distributed the physical copies. Like they footed the bill for the physical version.
They've been doing that a lot with
Travis Strikes Again.
A lot of different
It's
stuff.
It's weird though, because it says it's just published by like Marvelous, I think.
Oh, hold up. We got some news. regarding Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles.
It got delayed to
Summer
next year.
2020.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
Travis Strikes Again was published by Xseed in North America. Oh boy, that's not.
Wait,
Oh.
did we know that? My bad. I mean.
Now, if only Travis Strikes Again was good, you shut the fuck up.
Oh, okay. I still gotta buy that game. It's on like it's $25 on Amazon, and like I have a $5 coupon, so
It's-
I'm gonna
I
order it.
really-
I'm gonna
I
buy
really
that, but
liked
I'm
it.
100%
I
gonna
loved
buy 3.
I loved it. It was really good. Like
Have you got,
Travis Strikes Again was the first game I reviewed for Source Gaming, and it made me excited about video games again. And then Devil May Cry 5 came out, and I was still excited. And then the rest of the year happened. So here we are today.
Did we know that Crystal Chronicles was gonna come to iOS and Android before?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't
it's
know
not really
that.
shocking. It's Crystal Chronicles. It's like not a.
It's not crazy.
I'm shocked.
All right, guys, we've almost been going for 3 hours.
3 hours. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's-
Do we wanna wrap this up soon?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure.
This
Given 9 more minutes.
this has been a thing. You guys want to do this again sometime? I don't know.
Honestly,
I
yeah.
don't know if we should
Yes.
keep this up,
Sounds good.
but I'm okay with doing this. I've got to be here in order for the name to make sense. So
Oh, we
No,
could
we
just-
just keep
we'll figure
swapping
things
it
out.
out, and we change
Yeah,
the
we just-
title to
yeah,
like
we
a
give-
different,
Host.
a different late night thing. Like we could do a Conan thing that's Colin, and
yeah,
it up.
okay, yeah, that's right.
keep up the
mean-
running gag.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
we basically be doing a late night thing because of the Game Awards anyways?
That's gonna be different. Oh, by the way, our Game Awards stream. Is anybody logged into the Source Gaming account right now?
What? Twitter or Twitch?
No, the YouTube.
Oh, no,
I
you should
can't
be.
I am.
Can you guys change to the description after in a moment?
Aren't you running the stream? You can do it
Yeah.
yourself.
No, I can't.
What?
I'm not signed in.
How are you?
You don't
streaming?
understand. Just add our Twitch link. Is it still
Okay.
in the description?
Let me.
Is the Twitch link in the description? If it is, put it up to the top, because we're going to be
Not
streaming
at
the
all.
Game Awards on Twitch
Oh, we
tomorrow.
are?
We're using
Yeah.
Twitch just in case
Oh, yeah, that's right, just in
Ubisoft
case,
is
yeah.
there, so we don't get fucked. So we
Yeah.
don't get fucked again. We're gonna be streaming it on Twitch. We're gonna have a lot of goose and I've got a few gags prepared for tomorrow night.
I'll have pizza.
That's
about
gonna be
it.
fun.
We should have put Ubisoft copyright in the bingo.
What is
Um,
our what's our Twitch name?
Sourcecast.
Yeah,
Sourcecast.
Sourcecast.
Yeah. Is the name Source Gaming still taken?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Can't we just do Source Gaming Info?
We,
All
this
sorts.
account is old.
Oh.
It's pretty old.
We could make it official Source Gaming.
No.
We're the only, right? Except the other one. Like we
Yeah,
don't count
so-
those.
Source Gaming
we will
info
be,
for
we'll be
the
streaming
site.
on
Yeah.
Twitch. We'll be streaming on Twitch. I'll be hosting. I've got some jokes planned. It's gonna be fun. Hope you guys join us tomorrow night. It's probably gonna be more fun than watching the Game Awards alone, cause man, is that boring every year.
Yeah, and you don't have friends, so like.
Okay, Colin. Okay. Okay.
Also, you probably don't live near a Cinemark that's like screening it in theaters.
That's actually happening by me. I'm going to see that.
See,
Really?
the only one in New York, Rochester, which would actually be unironically farther
Why?
away than traveling to like Philly to go see it.
Why would they have it there?
Why not just
I
have
don't
it in
even
New
know
York
why they're
City?
having it by me, because I'm in kind of. I'm not in the middle of nowhere, but I'm like right between Philadelphia and New York.
I think you would actually be closer than going to Rochester. Rochester is very far away from me.
That's crazy.
even if it is in the same state, like it's the entire state across.
Yeah.
Dang.
Philly is like what, 2 hours away? Like Philly's a $30 Amtrak away, you know? Like
Yeah. At my theater, they're playing Jumanji.
yeah, that's what they're
The
doing. They're
next
doing
level.
Jumanji, and then it's
No, they're
so
playing the
weird.
Game Awards
That's
and
so
then
weird, yeah.
Jumanji.
No,
isn't it?
no,
Oh,
I
God.
checked. It's Jumanji and then the Game Awards.
Yeah,
That's so
it
fucking
is.
weird. Imagine
Oh,
showing up for a
5:45, they
screening.
played
Imagine
Jumanji.
being somebody like unaware, showing up for a screening of Jumanji, and then like it keeps going afterwards. Just like, what the fuck
Wait,
is
there's
all
more?
this? What is this?
What's Hideo
Fuck
Kojima
with the
doing here?
Game Awards. Wait, aren't they
this?
showing a sneak peek for Jumanji at the Game Awards?
I think so.
Wait a minute. I think yeah, you're right. They
Oh
did.
my God. Are we
You
gonna
watch the
have to
Jumanji
do?
movie?
Oh my God, we're gonna have to
Next.
like do some crazy mumbo jumbo so that
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
get like fucked by that.
Well, on Twitch, they don't give a shit.
Hopefully they don't.
What,
No,
what
they
they
don't.
do, what they do is that like if like I know for licensed music, if you have licensed music, they just mute that part of the stream, but the video's fine. So
Yeah,
like
but if we have like the local VODs like downloaded, it's like a
Right.
non-issue.
I
guess
just
for-
I
for-
record
for
whatever
stream-
while I'm streaming.
yeah. For stream, just in case if that happens, because I remember one time like even just the concerts itself, like when I tried streaming the Game Awards one time, the concert like when they perform the music, that gets copyrighted too. So you have to cut that out when we upload it.
Fucking
So-
neato.
I guess like when we're streaming it, we can like cut off from the Game Awards and like just talk or something like that, or like just mute it, just mute the
I'll
audio.
send Matt a video he can play while.
No, I've got a plan. Don't worry about it.
Okay, all
He's
right.
gonna play Devil May Cry 2 in between. I know it. I know it.
Megalovania.
Shut the fuck up, Phantom. Shut the fuck up.
You were gonna do it,
Phantom.
weren't you? You were gonna do it.
I've got to come up with a better joke now.
It's gonna be that safety dance mini again.
Oh, God. You should
All
play.
right.
I'll give you my Switch account so you can download Y2K and play it on stream.
Oh, Y2K.
I thought you bought that physically.
I know I bought it. Why would I'm not gonna buy that game physically and wait
What
for
the
it
fuck?
to
I thought you were waiting for like the physical run of it.
No, I was waiting for it. I was like, but then if I buy it, and I was like, I have to wait for it to get here, and I don't want it to wait. I don't want to wait for my physical games to get to me. That's stupid. So I'll just download it digitally. And it was like $7, $17, something like that.
I'll come up with
$17.
a better joke game to play, or I'll just do Devil May Cry 2. I don't know.
Play. We could play King of Fighters.
Play the
We could fight- we
Jumanji
could fight
video
it.
game.
Like,
Yeah.
I was briefly, momentarily, just now contemplating The Quiet Man, but then I realized that game is like super unoptimized and would run like shit and tank my whole computer.
Crash your computer. Yeah.
Crash the
Yeah.
stream, yeah. Wait, you're hosting a stream, right?
I will be.
Play. What is a good? Let me see a Steam live.
We
could do-
I've got.
We could do something where we play the game together.
Can we end the stream first before we?
No.
Yeah,
do all
yeah.
this?
We should probably end the
No,
stream.
we end it. We gotta end it on 11 at the dot.
Oh my god. All right.
Don't do it. Piss him off.
Solid.
We got
3
2
hours.
minutes left. Don't do it.
Make
I'm
him,
gonna end
make
it.
him feel like
Hey.
we're listening to him.
I'm gonna end it
No, you're
exactly
not.
at 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds.
You're the worst.
Ooh.
You are the actual worst person ever.
Man.
Please don't do it. Watch, you're gonna misclick it. It's not gonna. Wait, why can't I see your games?
You can't see my games? Are you
This is-
friends with me on Steam?
This is all I see. I'm not even. I don't have Steam open. This is all I see.
My library
have
might
no
be private.
games.
I don't know.
Yeah, it probably is.
I
Alright,
think
let me
it's
send you
private
a
by
friend
default.
request. I'll open Steam, send you a friend request.
Okay.
I added our Twitch link to the top
Okay,
of our
thanks.
description on this video, by the way.
Thanks. I will send out a tweet tomorrow morning. Or like we can just like schedule a tweet tomorrow morning that we'll be streaming on
Mhm.
Twitch.
Yeah.
We'll like make a YouTube community post. It's gonna be real fun. Alright, so thank you all for coming to our dumbass live stream late night with Matthew Lovenzka. It's been a wild ride, everybody. There were some goofs, some laughs, some memes. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for coming to the stream. It's been a wild ride. Please support us on Patreon. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch and Twitter. Definitely follow us on Twitch because we'll be streaming the Game Awards tomorrow. Hope you all have a good time. Wow.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Source Gaming. Wow.
Good